Who am I to disagree? This should be a good game, honestly. Oh, let me find the Lakers stream. It's gonna be on League Pass. It looks like. Um. Yeah, Lakers gonna be on League Pass. I don't like it. What's up, everybody, and welcome back for another Lake Show. The Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Charlotte Hornets for the second time this season. This time, it's in the City of Angels. And the Lakers, are favored by 3.5 points against the Charlotte Hornets. Lakers coming off that win against the Atlanta Hawks with the return of Rui Hachimura. LeBron James, 31-point, damn near triple-double in that game. Hornets coming off that loss to the Clippers, 117-109. Hornets 2-3 in their last 5. So are the Lakers 2-3 in their last 5. So welcome on in. What's up, Devin Agnes, Carmen, Andrew, Spaced Out, Peyton Koopman, J-Dog, Camera guys. What's up, everybody? Let me put it on the game. It's going to be on League Pass, and I'm going to put it on the Lakers broadcast. Nathaniel Brooks says, let's go Lakers. What's up, Nathaniel Brooks? How you doing, man? Dude, Rui Hachimura back for you guys, man. He came back for you guys, came off the bench. He played about, 13 minutes off the bench against the Atlanta Hawks. Yeah, it was 18 minutes, actually. 18 minutes for Rui Hachimura. He had 7 points, went 3 for 7 from the field, including a 3-point shot with 2 rebounds. So Rui, on a limited minute restriction, looking to probably get about maybe, I'm guessing 20 to 22 minutes here tonight. I'm hoping for Rui Hachimura, maybe even more. LeBron James in that game against Atlanta had 31 points on 12 for 20 shooting, 2 for 4 from downtown with 10 assists, 9 rebounds, a steal, and a block. Vintage game for LeBron James. He was a plus 17 on the floor. Luka Doncic had 27 points himself, 5 for 9 from downtown. So Luka was knocking down those splashes, had 12 assists with 5 rebounds. DeAndre Ayton, big double-double game against Atlanta, 17 and 18. He took it to Okongwu and the Atlanta Hawks. Big game from him. Jake LaRavia also coming off of a great game. 17 points on 60% shooting against Atlanta. 3 for 4 from downtown. 4 rebounds, 3 assists with a steal. Marcus Smart had 16 points, only missing 1 field goal. God, how much better would the Lakers be if you can get this kind of consistency in production from the role players like a Marcus Smart, like a Jake LaRavia, and a DeAndre Ayton. But welcome on in, everybody. I'm going to go over game time predictions and everything here pretty soon. Rajier, what up, man? What's up? Yeah, Gio, Dodgers. I know a lot of you Lakers fans are Dodgers fans as well. Kyle Tucker to the Dodgers. Man, I loved him for the Cubs. We let him go. We got Bergman instead. So now you guys get Tucker. And my God, the Dodgers are looking to go all the way. I mean, I already had them going all the way going into next season, but getting Tucker is absolutely nasty. Josh, is Con Knipple playing? Well, let's bring up the injury report so that way you guys can see. Let me bring this up onto the screen for you guys to look at because I want you all to be informed and everything. There's the injury report. It looks like Con Knipple will be playing. The only one out for the Charlotte Hornets on their injury report is Mason Plumlee. Mason Plumlee is out with a groin injury. For the Los Angeles Lakers, out tonight is Jackson Hayes, obviously Austin Reeves, and Therio. Those guys are out for the Lakers. Hornets out without Mason Plumlee. So Brandon Miller's playing. LaMelo Ball is playing. Those guys did not play in that last game against the Los Angeles Lakers. They were not there against LA, but they're here tonight. LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller's playing. Con Knipple's there. Cockbrenner for the Charlotte Hornets. Bridges is playing. So this should be a high-scoring game, I'm thinking. The Hornets, with this starting five, has been pretty damn good, man. With Bridges, Diabate, Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, and Concanipple, they are putting up some points, and they've been winning some games with that rotation. Bridges averaging what 20 points a game, 6 rebounds, 3 assists. He had 34 against the Lakers last game. LaMelo Ball averaging 20 points a game with 7 assists and 5 rebounds. Brandon Miller averaging 19 points on 40% shooting, and also pretty decent from downtown this season. Concanipple averaging 19 points a game and shooting 42% from downtown. Diabate, 8 and 8 guy in the starting rotation, good size, good ability at the rim. Colin Sexton, he is playing tonight, 15 points on average for the season, and he shoots about 40% from downtown as well. He did not play in that last game against the Los Angeles Clippers. Sexton is off the injury report. So that is a pretty damn good amount of scoring with Bridges, with LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, Concanipple, Diabate, Colin Sexton, Cockbrenner. He's an 8 and 6 guy off the bench. Grant Williams, he's an 8 and 5 guy off the bench. So this is a Hornets team that can put up some points. They can knock down a lot of 3-point shooting. And we saw that in that last matchup between the Los Angeles Lakers and Charlotte Hornets. Lakers won by 10, 121 to 111. But the Hornets, they were looking pretty damn good right out the gate, putting up 40 points on the Lakers' head in that first quarter. And they shot 17 threes. They made 17 threes in that game against LA, going damn near 50% shooting from downtown. So the Lakers, one of the keys of the game is perimeter defense, because this Hornets team can knock down some threes between LaMelo Ball, Concanipple, Colin Sexton. Brandon Miller can knock down a 3 or 2. Bridges, he can shoot from anywhere. So that's one of the keys to the game. Lakers have to be vigilant on the perimeter, because this Hornets team can knock down some splashes. Callis says, yo, Josh, I'm nervous for this Lakers game. Yeah, I mean, this is a Hornets team that the last time were able to score very efficiently. They shot 52% from the field, damn near 50% from downtown with 17 made threes. Now, the Lakers, they had 38 points from Luka Doncic in that game. He went absolutely bonkers. Luka Doncic putting up 30 points. Reeves had put up 24. Rui put up 21 points. And remember, he's back now. DeAndre Ayton had a 14-6 game. Marcus Smart had 13 points. The bench didn't do all that well for the Los Angeles Lakers. There was no LeBron James in that last matchup against the Hornets. So in that last game, Lakers were without LeBron James. They'll be without Austin Reeves tonight. For the Hornets, they were without Brandon Miller and LaMelo Ball in that last game. They will be playing tonight against LA. Henry Blackwolf, what's up, brother? How you doing, man? Doing good, man. And I hope this is going to be a good game. I think this will be a good game. I have the injury report right here on the screen if you guys want to check it out. Again, if you're just tuning in, Plumlee, the only one out for the Hornets. So Sexton, who missed some games, he didn't play against the Los Angeles Clippers where they lost. He is back here tonight. Concanipple is playing. Miles Bridges, LaMelo Ball, Brandon Miller, they're all in. What time was the tip? I'm going to guess probably about 6 to 7 minutes, maybe 8 minutes after the half hour. Right now, it's 9:09 p.m. Central Standard Time. The game is scheduled at 9:30 p.m. Central Standard Time, but I think it's going to go about 6 to 8 minutes after the half hour. What's good, Raw Meat? Welcome on in. J-Dogs, the Lakers scored 141 points. So if they could do that again, 141 points against the Atlanta Hawks. And remember, Atlanta is a pretty damn good team. They have good defense, and what they do so well is some of the weaknesses and some of the things that the Lakers struggle to guard against. And they were able to put up 141 on Atlanta's head. I mean, LeBron James, 31 points, 10 assists, and 9 rebounds was spectacular. Luka Doncic, 27 points, very efficient from the field, especially from downtown. LaRavia shot 60% from the field, putting up 17 points. DeAndre Ayton, 17 and 18 is insane. Marcus Smart missed 1 field goal the entire game. He went 4 for 5 with 16 points. And the bench had a good spread of production. Gabe Vincent had double digits off the bench. Rui, in his return, had 7 points in 18 minutes. Jared Vanderbilt didn't score really. He had 3 points on one made field goal, had a rebound and assist. But you guys were able to take care of business against Atlanta, forcing the reserves to come in. Bronny James, he was in. Drew Timmy. When you see Drew Timmy and Bronny James in the game, you know it's OVA over. Now, is it a good thing or a bad thing? Against Atlanta, it was a good thing. It was a good thing. Let's get this W. Hornet says Mo Hunted. I'm sorry, Mo Hunted. I'm sorry if I mispronounced that dude, but brother, Hornets coming off that loss, but dude, I like your starting rotation. I like your starting rotation. This is a starting rotation that could put up some points. I was just going over that moments ago, talking about Bridges, Diabate, Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, and Con Knipple. This is a team that can shoot from anywhere. They're good from downtown. They made 17 threes in that last game against LA. That could be even more here tonight with LaMelo Ball playing. Brandon Miller shoots 34% from downtown, but he could knock some down. He could knock some down. And with LaMelo Ball playing tonight, that's going to free up some other guys with a little bit more spacing, like Con Knipple, who did pretty well in that last game against LA. I heard the rumors that Lakers are trying to get Jonathan Kuminga. Yeah, dude. Trade deadline's coming around the corner, and rumors are starting to swirl up. Teams are taking calls. Teams are placing calls. If the Lakers can get Jonathan Kuminga, I think that'd be fine. I think that'd be fine because with his skill set, it's something that you guys could use. Now, all that I'm concerned about with Jonathan Kuminga is if he's engaged in the game. He's got to be involved in the game plan because if he's not, then he'll lose interest and he'll start to pout. But I think a change of scenery would be great for Jonathan Kuminga. I think he'll have a chip on his shoulder because ever since he got drafted by the Golden State Warriors, he just didn't really fit with where they were at right when they drafted him. They didn't develop him all that well. His minutes were so inconsistent, and I think he is going to flourish elsewhere, no matter where he goes. I think wherever he goes, whether it's in the Lakers, it's with the Chicago Bulls, or some other team that we don't even know could come in and swoop in and take him, I think he's going to play well elsewhere outside of Golden State. Outside of Jonathan Kuminga, who would you say are some other options? Well, another option that's been swirling around is Triple J, Jaren Jackson Jr. What do you guys need? You need size. You need defense. This guy could defend multiple positions around the perimeter, and that's where you desperately need areas to improve. So Triple J, Memphis Grizzlies, they could look to be sellers with Triple J and especially John Morant. Now, I'm not saying John Morant's going to come to LA. That's not going to happen, but Triple J could be a guy that you guys could go and play some calls about. Play some calls about. Now, I talked about this earlier. I would love for you guys to try to pry a Herb Jones or a Trey Murphy out from the Pelicans. I know they're being a little bit stingy right now, saying that those guys are not going to be available, but I think they're making a mistake. You always should be able to take calls because you never know what could be placed onto your lap. But dude, I would love any of those options for LA. Trey Murphy, Herb Jones, Triple J, Jonathan Kuminga. I think those are all solid options. So, Rob Pelinka, you need to make up some ground here. Luka Doncic, I don't credit you for that. No one does. No one credits you for the Luka Doncic trade. That was placed upon your lap. And you've been seeing the woes of the Los Angeles Lakers this season. You know exactly where their weaknesses are. Everyone sees it. As someone who streamed most of the Laker games this year, I've seen it. We've been calling it out every game. Everybody in the chat as well. Everyone knows what you need to go after, what kind of personnel you need to go after and bring in and surround Luka Doncic. You know what you need to do, so go do it. Almost 200 people in the chat. Welcome on in, everybody. Smack that thumbs up. I'm going to go over game time predictions here in a moment. I appreciate everybody tuning in. We're 24 likes away from 100 likes. Hornets and Lakers, I think this could be a fun one here. I think this could be a high-scoring game. We have a $10 donation from DMC Comics, 8117. Hey, Josh, how are you doing? I've made the decision to move from Massachusetts to Louisiana to further my training for professional wrestling. Oh, also, let's go Lakers. Bro, DMC. First off, man, I have a ton of respect for you. To move from one part of the country to the other side, going from way up north down to the south to pursue your dreams, that takes a lot of guts, man. It really does. And I'm glad that you're able to pursue your dreams, brother. We support you fully. Keep us updated. I would love to come see you wrestle one day, man. That is awesome. So cheers to you, DMC Comics, pursuing your dreams, brother. That takes a lot of guts. What's up, expert? How you doing? Yeah, Rob Pelinka has been trash. Rob Pelinka has been trash. And if he messes up this trade deadline, that has to be. I mean, he already should be fired by the end of the season. But if he messes up this trade deadline, if he is not aggressive, that has to be the nail in the coffin for the front office and the ownership. That has to be. Must. If he is not aggressive enough in the trade deadline and he can't land anything, he's got to go. That's the nail in the coffin. I'll be at the Wildcat Wrestling, the school, and show some training, says DMC Comics. Are you going to post it on your channel? That's this channel right here? Your account? Because that'd be awesome, man. That would be awesome. That would be awesome. What's up, Tristan Allen? Jets in the chat says, Josh, did you see that Anthony Black poster over the 4 Grizzlies player? No, I did not see that. Whoa. Over 4 Grizzlies? Sheesh. Regier says, Josh, I wonder where Kuminga goes. I hope to the Kings in a 3-way deal to MPJ. You very well might be right about that. In fact, I thought that's where he was going to go. What was it, like in the offseason? There was rumblings about Jonathan Kuminga going to the Kings then. And the Kings, I think, were interested in that or what? I forgot exactly what happened, but he was linked to the Kings since the summer. So that could be the case. I think no matter where he goes, though, he'll be fine. He'll be good. He should trade Reeves for Triple J, smack my head, says Jonathan Goodman. I wonder how aggressive Rob Pelinka is going to be. Will he include Austin Reeves in some of these trade scenarios, in some of these phone calls? I think if it means bringing in a player that is going to be right around Luka, to put around Luka, if that's what it takes, then that's what it takes. Then that's what it takes. I love Austin Reeves. His time in LA has been incredible, but if that's what it means, then that's what it means. Because the thing about LeBron, Luka, and Reeves all being on the same floor together is the defense is so awful. And one player is not going to make a difference with those 3 guys on the floor at the same time. You know, as far as like getting another defender, you know? So maybe. Josh, I don't want John Morant on my Heat. I don't blame you, King Yuji. John Morant, he got into a fight. I don't know if you guys saw this, but he got into like a verbal altercation with Vince Williams Jr. It got really, really heated, and he has to be out. Like, way more than Triple J is probably going to be out. He has to be gone. He needs to be gone. Also, Giannis. I don't know if you guys saw this. Maybe you did. It was everywhere. Giannis. The fans in Milwaukee were booing the squad, and Giannis started booing right back to the fans. Writing's on the wall, front office. He's gone. Play some calls. Black posterized 4 people today. Anthony Black. My God. I got to see that, baby. I got to see that. Clifton Davis says Lakers fans need to be realistic. They can't really do anything until James is off the books. And trade what you have 2 players. Someone may want Rudy and Reeves. That's it. Rudy, Reeves, Lakers. They probably have to include Jake LaRavia. I do like him. You know, a player that could come off the bench, play some 3 and D. The more he can be consistent, the more valuable he can be for a squad. I do like Jake LaRavia. But LeBron James does command a ton of salary. He does. That is true. Josh, maybe the Hawks make another move and get Giannis somehow. Well, I know they were interested. Well, at least it was being reported that they were interested in Anthony Davis because they could use a big guy down inside who could score, who could defend, who could rim protect. Because Anthony Davis can provide all those things when he's healthy, but then he gets hurt again. He's going to be out for quite some time. It looks like. Now, could they go take a big swing for Giannis? I don't know how much they would have to give up and how much deplete their roster to make that happen, but that would be interesting. Giannis and Double J, Jalen Johnson would be pretty interesting. I don't know if that would happen though. I don't think they would. I do think they're going to try to trade their young player Ricochet. I think they're going to try to get rid of him. He hasn't been fitting well on that squad at all. The Warriors are losing. That game already tipped off and they're losing? Nah. Really? Let me update my scoreboard here. Why is it taking forever? 15-5. The Knicks are off of a back-to-back. They lost to Sacramento. They have no Jalen Brunson. That's my problem with the Golden State Warriors. Every time they're favored heavily, whenever they're going up against a team that's without their best player or players, they play lackadaisical in those games. More than anyone I've ever seen. It's crazy. It's crazy. Josh, would you want to see LeBron play another season for the Los Angeles Lakers? I think he does. I think he plays one more season. I think he plays one more season. I do. I do. Kyle Tucker going to the Dodgers. Yeah, I heard about that, man. Oh my goodness, Kyle Tucker to the Dodgers is crazy, bro. Crazy. 6 likes away from 100. 6 likes away from 100. I'm going to go over game time predictions here in just a moment. If you're just tuning in, there are some of those stats right there between the Hornets and the Los Angeles Lakers, both averaging about the same amount of points scoring and averaging the same amount of points in given up. Each team scores 116 points. They each give up 116 points a game. This is the second meeting between the two. The last time they played, it was in Charlotte, and the Lakers won that game 121-111. There was no LeBron James in that game. There was Austin Reeves. Luka had 38 in that game. The Hornets were without Brandon Miller. They were without LaMelo Ball in that game. The Hornets knocked down pretty efficiently from around the field. They shot 52% from the field against LA in that last game. They knocked down almost 50% from downtown with 17 made threes. And now they're healthier going into this game. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game between these two teams. Now, the Los Angeles Lakers, they have Rui Hachimura back. Tonight, the only person out for the Hornets is Mason Plumlee. The Lakers will be without Hayes and Reeves and Therio. And I'm about to go over game time predictions here in just a second. Lakers are favored by 3.5 points. My keys to the game for the Lakers, you have to guard that perimeter. This Hornets team can knock down threes like nobody's business. When they get hot, they get hot. Like I said, 17 made threes against LA in that last game, and that was without two of their best players. So they can get hot from the perimeter. Lakers have to stay vigilant on the perimeter defensively. They have to get out in transition because the Hornets can run pretty damn quick out in transition with LaMelo Ball, with Brandon Miller. He loves to attack down the hill. He loves to cut, especially on the weak side, going backdoor. You have Con Knipple, a fantastic rookie who also loves to run the floor. He can knock down some shots, and he can move without the ball. A lot of movement from this Hornet squad. Bridges, he had 34 points in that last game against LA, so he could piece up. So get out in transition. Get back on defense. Crash boards. Limit turnovers. And guard the three-point shot. I can't stress that enough. Guard the three-point shot. The Lakers need DeAndre Ayton to come up big tonight. He had a 17-18 game against the Atlanta Hawks. He's going up against some size and some guys who can get some boards like Diabate. And the guys on the role players, they got to score today. Marcus Smart, Jake LaRavia, Rui. He had a good game against the Hornets last time. Let's see if he gets more minutes here tonight. He had 18 minutes in that first game back from injury. Now let's get into game time predictions. Let me know who you guys have here. Are you taking the Lakers or are you taking the Hornets? Lakers are favored by 3.5 points, and the over-under is 234.5. I, tonight, will be taking the Los Angeles Lakers. I'll take LA to win tonight. Luka Doncic, he went off against the Hornets last time. LeBron James coming off that 31-point performance with 10 assists, 9 rebounds, almost a triple-double for him. I will take the Lakers to still win it here tonight. But I think it's going to be a close one. I think it's going to be a really close game and a high-scoring one. Roach is taking the Lakers as well. My MVP, folks, I'm taking Luka Doncic, and I think he's going to have a 36-point triple-double tonight. Give me Luka for a 36-point triple-double, or maybe just shy of a triple-double. Rocha will be taking Luka Doncic as well tonight for MVP. My X factor is going to be DeAndre Ayton. He was brilliant against Atlanta, 17 and 18. He doesn't need to have a 17 18 game, but he needs to be active on the boards, on the glass, on the defensive side. He needs to provide in the paint, going up against Diabate, Cockbrenner, and those other guys. Brandon Miller, who's going to be attacking the rim. LeBron James, Marcus Smart, Laravia, DeAndre Ayton, and Luka Doncic. So they're starting 5 for the Lakers. My X factor tonight is Ayton. So is Rocha's. My first bucket is going to be Bridges. He had 34 in that last game against LA. Rocha's first bucket is going to be LaMelo Ball, who averages 20 points a game. My first 3 is going to be Luka Doncic. Who else but Luka? Rocha's going to go LaMelo Ball. My first dunk will be DeAndre Ayton on a lob from LeBron James. Rocha will be LeBron for the first dunk. I'm taking the over for sure in this one. I think there will be a lot of high scoring in this game, and Rocha will be taking the over as well. And that is my game time predictions. Over 250 people in the chat. Smack that thumbs up. We're getting ready for tip-off here on the League Pass. This is where I'm watching. Give me the Lakers by 6, or Regier? You're taking the Lakers by 6. Okay. All right. You're taking LA. You're taking LA. Tristan Allen's taking LA. Anyone taking the Hornets in the chat? Warriors down 15. My God. First dunk, LeBron James and Tristan Allen. Okay. Chilling with Unk. Hey, chilling with Unk. I am an Unk. All right. You're taking the Lakers. Khaled, you're taking Luka Doncic for MVP. Now, tonight's stream is sponsored by the Sleeper Fantasy app. Go check out the Sleeper Fantasy app. Go play some fantasy football, some fantasy basketball for the next season. Get your news updates there on Sleeper. They're quick and fast and easy with it, with their notifications between all the leagues, all sports. Also, it's a great place to go place some prop bets. And right now, they have 2 sweet promotions going on right now. Get a $20 free entry to new users signing up using that promo code FURY. $20 free entry using that promo code FURY. Or get 100% match up to $100 on a deposit using that promo code FURY. FURY. Go take advantage of the promotions right now. And here's my slip for tonight's game. I'm taking a 3-legger, going something simple. They had a free pick for James Harden to score 1 point tonight. So I took that, obviously. I'm going to take that. Free pick, give it to me. I'm going to take Diabate to get over 7.5 rebounds here tonight. I'm going to take Brandon Miller to get over 3.5 assists. That's it. I'm taking a 3-legger, $3 to win damn near $20. Let's get it. Let's get it. Thank you, good man. I appreciate that. This game's gonna be closer than expected. I think so too, Regier. I think this will be a close game. They both average 116 points. They both give up 116 points. So I don't think defense is going to get too much in the way of this game. At least I don't think. Unless players get cold and there's a lot of fouling and there's no flow, I think this should be a high-scoring, close game. A close game. But get ready for tip-off, baby. Let's get ready for tip-off. Whew. Let's go, baby. I'm hype. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Let me pull up the stats and everything for this game so I can get that ready to go. Boom. I will be calling the plays tonight. I will have a live scoreboard for you, as well as on the floor stats. Live on the floor stats for both teams, the Hornets and the Lakers. Rui Hachimura, 18 minutes in his debut, back from injury. All right, I'm going to go use the restroom. I'll be right back. Let me know if I can get you guys anything from the concession stands. And thank y'all for over 100 likes. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Go bear. Go bear. Whew. Hey, Jess, get away from my wallet. Get away from my wallet. Jess, stay away from my chair. All right, let's do it, guys. Let's do it. I'm ready for tip off. Are you? Let's do it. All right. Let me set up the scoreboard, turn it on. Let's get ready for this game. This game will be on League Pass, by the way. It's going to be on League Pass. At least it is for me. If you're local, it's going to be on the Spectrum Sports Network. But for me, out here in Dallas, Texas, where I'm live streaming from, it's going to be on League Pass. You got some Coke and popcorn. Coke and popcorn. Coke and popcorn. Can't go wrong with some popcorn, man. Oh, man. LeBron James, Tuesday against the Hawks, 31 points, 10 assists, 9 rebounds against Atlanta. What a performance from LeBron James. Austin Reeves still remains out for tonight's game. Plumlee out for the Hornets. Jackson Hayes out tonight. Jackson Hayes out tonight. Let's go Lakers, says Chavez. Hey, I have them winning. I have them winning. I'll go back to my game time predictions right there, taking the Los Angeles Lakers to win this one. Luka to be my MVP. DeAndre Ayton, I think he's needed to be X Factor tonight in his presence in the paint. He's coming off a 17 and 18 performance against Atlanta in that big win. Players to look out for. If you haven't watched the Hornets at all this season, players to look out for. Brandon Miller. He's a slasher. He's a great scorer, averaging almost 20 points a game. Con Knipple, their rookie, averaging 19 points a game, 48% from the field, 42% from downtown. Of course, LaMelo Ball. You know what he could do with his playmaking ability, his scoring ability from downtown as well. Miles Bridges averaging about 20 points a game as well. Bridges had 34 points in that last game against the Lakers, so that guy can score from anywhere. Diabate, he's a good rim presence right there for the Hornets, averaging 8 and 8. He could have a great game. Cockbrenner off the bench. Grant Williams off the bench. Colin Sexton, he averages 15 points a game. So those are some players to look out for the Charlotte Hornets if you've never watched them play or unfamiliar with them. They could also knock down some threes. That was one of my keys of the game. Lakers perimeter defense. They can knock down some threes between Brandon Miller, who can knock down some shots, but Concanipple, like I said, over 42% shooting from downtown. LaMelo Ball, he could knock down some threes. So watch out for the 3-point shooting. Let's go Hornets, says Daryl Martin. Not Daryl Martin. I'm sorry. Mo Hunted says go Hornets. Daryl says let's go Lakers. Melo for 69 points. I'm thinking LaMelo Ball's probably going to have I think he has about 18 to 20 points tonight with about, I'm going to say 9 assists, maybe even a double-double tonight for LaMelo Ball. Because this is a pretty good, solid rotation, starting rotation that has won some games, that has had some success with LaMelo Ball, Bridges, Concanipple, Diabate. This is a starting five that can do some good things. They could knock down some shots, man. So I think the assists are going to be up. I think the scoring will be between 18 and 20. You're tapping in from Charlotte, all the way from Charlotte. Okay, let's just swap, man. Thanks for being here, brother. Lakers going to smash that ass tonight, says Travis Boaz. I think it's going to be a good one, man. I think it's going to be a close one tonight. I'm taking LA, but I think this is going to be a close one. And if the Lakers are not careful, the Hornets, they can get hot, man. They put up 40 points against the Lakers in that first quarter in that last meeting. 40 points in that first quarter, and they were without LaMelo and Brandon Miller in that contest. They were without those two guys. Bridges had a fantastic game. Concanipple had a pretty damn good game. Luka Doncic scored 38 points in that last game against the Hornets. Austin Reeves had 24. He's not playing tonight. Rui had, I think he had like 21 points against the Hornets in that game. LeBron James did not play in that last game. He'll be playing here tonight. Do you think LaMelo Ball gets traded? I've heard some rumors that he might be looked at in getting traded. I think some calls will be placed, but I think he stays put. I think he stays put by the deadline. I do. But you never know. Josh, I had a giant brief burrito from a local Mexican restaurant today. It was so good. Dude, that does sound pretty damn good. Cheers to everybody in the chat. Over 300 people up in here. 24 likes away from to 150. So let's get that going. Keep blowing up that thumbs up. Keep hitting that subscribe. And again, thank y'all so much for joining me here tonight. Thank y'all. Really appreciate the company. Let's have some fun. If this game could ever tip off, I said about what, 6 to 8 minutes past the half hour? We're at 6 minutes past the half hour. We're at 6 minutes past the half hour. Let's see if it gets within that 8-minute range. I try to time these perfectly. I try to. But you know how the NBA can be with their delays of the game. What version of 8 are we going to see tonight? Jake LaRavia, Marcus Smart. Those guys can go cold, but sometimes they get real hot. LaRavia shot 60% against Atlanta, and they have a good defense. They have some good perimeter defense. And Marcus Smart, he only missed one field goal. He had 60 points on one missed field goal for that game against Atlanta. He shot well. But the game before that, he didn't shoot well. I wish the Lakers get Kyrie Irving, but he is injured. I think he's staying in Dallas. I think he's going to stay in Dallas. And I was muted. Sorry, I was muted. I was just going over the scores around the league. I was saying Dallas is beating Utah's ass. San Antonio beat Milwaukee 119-101. The Warriors, they're down to the New York Knicks at the close of the first quarter. Portland up 6 over Atlanta at the end of the first. Orlando beating Memphis 118-111. And I just got done saying that Detroit and Phoenix game looked like it was pretty damn good. 108-105 Detroit over Phoenix at home. I want to go back and look at that one. They're introducing the players right now. Okay, so right now I have commercials. So we're at 8 minutes exactly past the half hour. We're going a little bit longer, I guess. Warriors now down by 5. They better come back. New York on a back-to-back without Brunson? Sheesh. Thank you, Tristan Allen, for dropping that link to Roach's stream for that Warriors game. Almost 400 people in the chat. Hey, 8 likes away from 150. That's what's up, baby. I'm taking the Lakers. Roach is taking the Lakers. And here's your starting 5. LeBron James, Jake LaRavia, DeAndre Ayton, Marcus Smart, and Luka Doncic. So Rui Hachimura still coming off the bench. This is a second game from injury. Starting 5 for the Charlotte Hornets, Con Knipple, Miles Bridges, Diabate, Brandon Miller, and LaMelo Ball. That's your starting 5 for the Hornets and the Los Angeles Lakers. I like this starting 5 for the Hornets. I like it. It's pretty good. Here's their list for the keys of the game. 3-point shooting, rebound battle, and transition. A bit of what I talked about a little while ago going to pregame. The transition is going to be very crucial for both teams here tonight. Rebounding, crashing the boards, eating at the glass, and the 3-point shooting. Like I said, the Lakers got to be careful with the 3-point shooting of the Charlotte Hornets. They can get hot from downtown. All right, we're getting ready for tip-off. Lakers in their yellow uniforms here tonight. Lakers in their yellows. Most double-doubles, 40 years of age or older. LeBron James, number 1 now. All right. Let's get ready, baby. Finally, we're 10 minutes late. Game's 10 minutes late from tip-off. Come on. Lakers in their yellow jerseys here tonight. What the Hornet players wearing? I didn't see them. Could you get a little bit of a zoom out, please? All right, they're wearing their teals. They're wearing their teals. Getting ready for tip-off, baby. All right, there we go. There we go. Thank you. Let me get those stats ready for you guys. There we are. All right. At center court we go. The tip is off, and the Lakers will have the first possession, shooting on the right side of the court here at home in their yellow jerseys, and the Hornets in their teals with the white pinstripes. LeBron hits a cutting Luka downhill floater on the stop and pop. No good. Rebound falls to the Charlotte Hornets. That is Diabate with the first rebound of the game. And here come the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball brings it across the timeline. He's on top of the circle. Bounce pass. Right wing goes Brandon Miller. Shot clock to 10. Luka in front to guard. Shot clock now to 6. Cross-court pass left wing. Pull up 3. No, LaMelo kicks it out to Bridges for 3. And Bridges knocks down the first splash of the game and the first score. Bridges had 34 points in that last game against the Los Angeles Lakers. Like I said, this Hornet squad can knock down splashes. And they knocked down the first one. And LeBron driving baseline finds LaRavia. Back to LeBron for a catch and shoot 3. Over Miller. It's good. LeBron James scores first for Los Angeles. And we're tied at 3. Here come the Hornets back the other way. Brandon Miller, baseline shot. It's up. It's good. Brandon Miller, his first score of the game. Oh, my goodness. Why is this in the fourth quarter? And back the other way, it's going to be Marcus Smart with the driving layup. All right, let me put that into the first quarter because it is the first quarter. We're tied up here at 5, and there goes a steal from LeBron James on a bad pass by Brandon Miller. Luka, Smart, corner 3. Oh, it's good for Marcus Smart. 8-5, Lakers lead, and Marcus Smart has 5 points. He had 16 points against Atlanta. Went 4 for 5 from the field. He was pretty damn good scoring-wise, and he's got 5 here tonight. Concanipple going baseline up and under. Was he fouled by LeBron James? No foul. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Hornets, and Concanipple couldn't believe he was not fouled going baseline from either Ayton or LeBron James. But the ball goes out of bounds. They're calling a turnover on the Hornets. Lakers basketball. Hey, what's up with the raid? TSF raid. Warriors, Dub Nation, smack that thumbs up. What's the score over there? You guys within 5? Hey, pick that business up here in the second quarter. Smack that like button, you guys. 9:50 left to go in the first quarter. Pull up 3 deep. Luka Doncic from downtown. Luka puts them up 6 with 9:40 left to go here in the first quarter. Here's a drive by LaMelo. Handoff Miller to the rack for the two-handed slam. And that's the first dunk. That's the first dunk of the game. 7-11. Lakers lead. Luka quickly the other way. Pull up jumper. Mid-range. Got it. And the foul. Luka. And 1. 13-7 lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. And Luka's got a free throw. Concanipple commits the foul. Concanipple with his first foul of the game. Hey, thank you, Dub Nation, for hitting that raid. Hit that thumbs up, baby. Mofo. Oh, my goodness, Mofo. Tucker to the Dodgers. God, that's huge, man. Tucker's going to be a beast for you guys. Good stuff, man. Cheers. 18 on the shot clock for the Hornets. Pull up 3 up top. Brandon Miller hits nothing but the back iron. Rebound falls to DeAndre Ayton. That is going to be his second rebound of the game. And here come the Lakers shooting on the right side. Concanimbo picking up Luka, going baseline. Help defense coming. Floater up. No good. LaMelo Ball, the defensive rebound. Bounce pass ahead to Brandon Miller. Shot clock to 18. Back to LaMelo Ball for 3. LaMelo rims it in and out. 18 with the rebound. DeAndre, outlet pass goes away from LaRavia and out of bounds. And it's going to go back to the Charlotte Hornets. Woo! What's up, Ricardo? What's up, Noble Savage? How you doing, guys? 8:50 remaining in the first quarter. Lakers up by 7. Hornets in their teal pinstripe jerseys shooting on the left side. Miller with the handoff to Melo, snaking off the screen. Layup won't go. Rebound still batted up, and it's rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Outlet ahead to Marcus Smart in transition. He finds cross-court pass to Luka. He'll snake inside. Shot up. No good. Miller the rebound. And here come the Hornets down by 7. In transition. Bridges. Bad pass to Knipple in the left corner. Goes out of bounds. And it goes right back to L.A. Right back to the Los Angeles Lakers. Hornets with 2 turnovers now. 2 turnovers here in this first quarter. The 5 on the floor for the Los Angeles Lakers. It's LeBron James with 3 points. Jake LaRavia, DeAndre Ayton with 3 rebounds, no score. Marcus Smart with 5 points. And Luka Doncic with 6 points and 1 assist. Luka, cross-court left side to James. Goes left short corner. Inside the paint goes DeAndre Ayton. In the post, kick out. Catch and shoot 3 from the wing, right side. And it's Jake the Snake LaRavia. 8:02 left to go in the first quarter. Hornets call a timeout. And the Lakers are up 10, 17-7. Jake LaRavia knocking down the 3. Marcus Smart has a 3 as well. Luka's got a 3. And LeBron's got a 3. That's 4 splashes for the Lakers. 1 splash to the Hornets. 10-point game. Lakers off to a nice start right now, shooting 67% from the field, 100% from downtown. That's 4 for 4 from 3 right now. Charlotte Hornets shooting 43% from the field, 33% from downtown, 1 for 3 attempts from beyond the arc, 2 turnovers for the Hornets, 1 turnover for the Lakers, 3 rebounds apiece. Lakers looking good in transition. Lakers looking good from around the perimeter. Looking like they're picking up right from when they left off in that Atlanta game, especially with guys like Marcus Smart and Jake LaRavia. Those guys were very efficient from the field against Atlanta. They look pretty decent. They look pretty damn engaged in the offense early and often. Sorry, Josh, but Kyle joined us. No, yeah. I figured he wasn't going to stay on the squad after getting Bergman. And Tucker to the Dodgers makes a whole lot of sense. And that just makes you guys even deadlier. Kyle Tucker and the Dodgers is nasty work. But, hey, cheers, man. Cheers. Tucker with the Dodgers, I'm going to have to take him in fantasy. Mm-hmm. I'm going to have to take him. What's the shooting from the field? The shooting from the field for the teams. Goodman. Lakers shooting 67% from the field. 100% from downtown. 4 for 4 from 3. So the Lakers shooting damn near 70% overall from the field, have not missed from beyond the arc. The Charlotte Hornets are shooting 43% from the field on 3 for 7 attempts, and they are 1 for 3 from downtown as a team, shooting 33%. I might take Tucker also over Soto. Yeah, probably, man. You said it again. Oh, come on. I just realized what you were trying to get me to say. 6'7". I just realized. I didn't even catch that at first. See, I don't have the mindset like Rocha, so I don't see it as quickly as he does. Oh, good God, Goodman. Are you proud of yourself? We're coming out of a timeout, folks, by the Charlotte Hornets. They took the first timeout. They're down by 10. They are getting Swiss cheesed up defensively right now. Blazers 41, Hawks 33. Ooh, Hey, is Denny back? Was Denny back tonight for the Blazers? I don't think he was. Maybe I'm wrong. All right, let's coming out of the timeout. Charlotte Hornets have the ball shooting on the left side with Bridges, Diabate, Miller, LaMelo Ball, and Concanipple. Here's Brandon Miller getting his cookies taken by Marcus Smart. Smart, lob to DeAndre Ayton in transition. Oh, the lob, the jam. Marcus Smart with the cookies, Ayton with the finish. That's a steal and score. 19-7 lead for the Los Angeles Lakers. Here is Brandon Miller. Up top hits Bridges on the right wing outside, and we got a whistle, a foul on the floor. This going against Luka Doncic? Dude, Marcus Smart is crazy. You called Ayton with a dunk, but he wasn't the first dunk. Denny is not playing. Thank you so much for that update, man. Nothing was overnight. Appreciate you. Ball's inbounded with 7:32 left to go here in the first quarter. 10 on the shot clock. LaMelo Ball on the left wing outside, off the screen here from Sexton. Inside to Sexton, goes away from him and out of bounds. Oh, I'm sorry, that was out of bounds on Diabate. Diabate out of bounds. 4.8 on the shot clock. The Hornets will inbound this from the baseline. LaMelo Ball looking up top of the circle, looking left corner, hits Brandon Miller on the inbound. 3, 2, LeBron all on him. 1 to shoot, puts it up. Does he get it off in time? He does, but it's a miss. And Marcus Smart with the rebound. Huge outlet to LeBron. He pulls up for 3. He's off the left rim, and the rebound falls to Jake LaRavia. Second chance look for LA. He hits Luka on the baseline, stops, pops, no good. Ayton with the third rebound for the offensive end, and he misses a hook shot. This time it's rebounded by LaMelo Ball. LaMelo into the front court, step back 3 over LaRavia, off the rim, Knipple the rebound. Knipple out to Miller, catch and shoot 3. He misses. LaMelo comes flying in for the offensive rebound. Hits Miller on the left wing, brings it inside, kicks to the top of the circle. Bridges driving floater, rolls in, and they finally score. 6.5 to go here in the first quarter. Lakers up 10, 19-9. On the floor for the Lakers, it's LeBron James, LaRavia, Ayton, Smart, and Luka Doncic. They have all scored here in the starting 5. Smart, bounce pass on the pick and pop for Ayton. He misses from the elbow. Rebound falls to Miles Bridges. And a lob from Ball to Brendan Miller is good. The lob, the jam. LaMelo Ball to Miller. Makes it an 8-point game. Miller has 4 points. Bridges has 5. LaMelo Ball has no score, but has 3 assists. Luka off the screen from Ayton goes right to the window and gets a layup. Luka Doncic has 8 points here tonight. 21-11 lead for the Lakers. 5:40 to go. Ball hits a catch and shoot 3 for Bridges straight away, and he knocks that one down. A splash for Bridges. He's got 8 points on 3 for 3 scoring. 3 for 3 from the field for Bridges. He had 34 in that last game against the Lakers at home. 5:20 to go here in the first quarter. Here's Luka sneaking off the screen from Ayton. The driving kick to Marcus Smart, broken up by LaMelo Ball. Ball still loose. LeBron recovers. James with 6 on the shot clock, dribbles to left corner, has to save it in bounds as he loses it. Luka taps it in to Marcus for 3. Marcus misses the deep 3. LeBron secures the offensive rebound. He fades up Bridges, and he gets it on the baseline. LeBron James. What a shot from 17 feet over the head of Bridges. 23-14 lead for LA with under 5 minutes to go now in the first quarter. Bridges draws out Ayton on the right short corner. He starts to back it down into the post. Kicks to the top of the circle, hits Knipple, the rookie, against LaRavia. Has 5 to shoot. Step back 3. Knipple off the right rim, and a long rebound belongs to Bridges. He'll shoot the 3. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Bridges is 4 for 4 with 11 points to cut the lead to 6. My goodness. What's up, Young? How you doing? Oh, timeout. Timeout, LA. Timeout, Los Angeles Lakers. Their first charge timeout. The lead has been cut to 6. The Lakers just have no answer for Bridges, whether he's in the post, he's on the baseline, he's on the wing, he's on the perimeter. Bridges is 4 for 4, 11 points, 3 rebounds, and assist. He was the player of the game for the Hornets in that last matchup, putting up 34 points. He's got 11 here on 100% from the field. Bridges is eating right now. He's eating. LaMelo Ball, no score yet. He's 0 for 3 with 4 assists and 2 rebounds. Brandon Miller, he's 2 for 5 with 4 points and an assist. Diabate, 2 points and 1 rebound. Knipple has yet to score. 0 for 2 from the field, 2 rebounds. For the Los Angeles Lakers starting lineup, Luka Doncic, 3 for 7 with 8 points and 1 assist. Marcus Smart, 2 for 3, 5 points. DeAndre Ayton, 2 points, has 4 rebounds and 1 assist. Jake LaRavia, 1 for 1, knocking down the 3, 1 rebound, 1 assist. LeBron James, 2 for 3 from the field, has 5 points with 1 rebound. Lakers lead at 23-17 in a commercial break timeout made by the Lakers. Hornets are catching in just down by 6. They are being led by Bridges. Colin Sexton, he's back tonight. If you're just tuning in, He is back tonight. He'll be coming off the bench. Colin Sexton averaging 15 points a game. He'll be coming off the bench tonight. Rui Hachimura, this is his second game back from injury. He played against Atlanta. He played 18 minutes in that game off the bench. And tonight, he'll be coming off the bench again. What's up, Leslie? How you doing? Ricardo, welcome on in. Kayvon Malik. We got Risco. Appreciate you being here. X Phantom. What's up, man? How do you guys feel about LaMelo and Bridges on the Lakers? Well, they don't need a LaMelo, but they could use a Bridges. They could use a Bridges. And I don't know, man. Let's see what happens with LaMelo Ball. And, his name's been involved in some trade rumors for some time. Will the Hornets finally pull that trigger and say, you know what, let's build around Con Knipple and Brandon Miller? It's going to be interesting, man, this trade deadline, which is right around the corner. Right around the corner. Lakers forgot about Bridges this father time. They shouldn't have. The scouting report should have said, hey, Bridges is probably going to be our biggest problem defensively, I'm sorry. Bridges, 34 points in that last game against LA. Hasn't missed yet in this game. 4 for 4, 11 points. Lakers need a Con Knipple. Dude, I love this rookie, man. He just does everything so well. He doesn't play like a rookie. He's got such a high IQ on the floor. He does all the little things well. Love Con Knipple. We're back from the timeout, and the ball's inbounded to Luka Doncic, and he draws a shooting foul from Zion James, who just checked in during the commercial break. Now Luka will earn a trip to the line for 2 shots. So now the 5 on the floor for the Hornets is Zion James, Colin Sexton, who checks in for the first time, Con Knipple, Diabate, and Bridges. The 5 on the floor for the Lakers, LaRavia, Ayton, Doncic, Hachimura out there, and Gabe Vincent. Luka misses the first free throw. Luka, your free throws as of late have not been very good. Ricardo, thank you so much for tuning in from the Philippines, man. Salamakuya. Regier says Klay Thompson tonight, 26 points, 6 assists, 6 3-pointers made. Dude, vintage Klay game right there, Reggie. Luka, second attempt is good. 24-17, 7-point lead for the Lakers, and Luka now has 9 points. Here's Con Knipple off the screen from Diabate right to the hoop for the layup off the window, and that will be Con Knipple's first bucket tonight. Thank you, Tristan Allen, man. You're the man, dude. Ooh, you're right. Klay was back tonight. I'll be watching those highlights later. Vintage game from Klay Thompson. Cunha Klay. All right, now here's Luka Doncic on the high post. Guarded up here by Diabate. Takes him off the dribble inside. Goes up and under. And you know damn well he's going to get that score and one. Luka Doncic, he's just methodical with it. When you see Luka working the post like that off the dribble, that is the matador. He is the matador. Look at that. That's an and one for Luka Doncic. 3-point play. Salvador Martinez, ¿cómo estás, dude? Hey, y'all, thank y'all for over 200 likes. That's what's up. Amari from Australia, what up? From Aussie. Luka, can he make his free throw? He will not. Luka missing free throws. 3:40 remains in the first quarter. On the floor for the Hornets, it's Con Knipple, Grant Williams, Cockbrenner, Sexton, and Zion James. Cockbrenner, handoff to Con Knipple, drives off the screen and scores. Con Knipple just getting some penetration right to the rim. And now we got a 5-point game, 26-21. Knipple with 4 points. Vanderbilt sent the screen for Luka. Attacking down the hill. Layup is just too easy for the Matador. Luka Doncic, 13 points. He is your leading scorer for the game. Pull up 3 in transition. Con Knipple in and out. Rebound falls to Marcus Smart. And here come the Lakers shooting on the right side of the court in their yellow uniforms here at home. Luka, bounce pass, left corner, and Rui Hachimura knocks it down. No one on the corners got swagger like Rui when he's knocking down those corner pocket threes. Rui Hachimura on the board for the first time tonight. Back the other way we go. And Colin Sexton snaking the defense down the hill for a layup. And quickly the other way, it's Vanderbilt getting a layup to answer. Vanderbilt on the board for the first time tonight. 33-23. Grant Williams, corner pocket three, off the right side of the rim. Rebound falling to Vanderbilt. And now Luka will bring it across the timeline. Shot clock to 17. Game clock to 2:15. Vanderbilt setting the high screen for Luka against Grant Williams. Pull up three. Luka rattles it from downtown. Luka. He's in his bag right now, y'all. Luka. Oh, we got to fight. We got to fight. Vanderbilt getting into it with some Hornets players. Kalkbrenner and Vanderbilt getting into it. Yo, we have a kerfuffle right now. Kalkbrenner and Vanderbilt getting into it after Luka knocks down the straightaway three. Kalkbrenner shoving Vanderbilt on the baseline, and Vanderbilt was having none of it, and they had to be separated. Are we going to get a tech here? Are we going to get a tech on Kalkbrenner? They're going to call double tech. Kalkbrenner and Jared Vanderbilt just got double teed. Kalkbrenner and Vanderbilt just got teed up. Double T. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Hornets down by 13. The driving layup is good for Zion James. 25-36. Lakers with 1:47 to go to work. Luka, Hachimura, Vanderbilt, Vincent, and Buffkin is out there. Buffkin. Here's a step back elbow shot there by Gabe Vincent, blocked there by Grant Williams. Recovering the loose ball is Con Knipple. He hits Colin Sexton to the front court. Con, back to Sexton, and we have a whistle. A whistle away from the play. 1:27 to go in the first quarter with 17 on the shot clock. And there seems to be a foul here away from the ball. And that's going to go against Rui Hachimura, his first personal. The Hornets will inbound this from the right sideline. Were punches thrown? No. They just got into each other's faces, and they had to be separated. And they both got teed up for it. Now the Hornets are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Hornets in the bonus. They have the possession. And here's the drive. Zion James blocked at the rim by Rui Hachimura. Oh, what a block by Rui. Luka in transition, shooting a three deep. That won't go. Grant Williams, a defensive rebound. Ahead to Zion. A lob to Kalkbrenner. The lob, the jam. 27-36. 9-point lead now for the Lakers. 9-point lead. Woo! Oh, what's a delay here? 58 seconds to go. Bit of a delay here, and the Lakers will have to inbound here. Nice start for the Lakers here, says Ricardo, especially Luka Doncic, brother. Luka he's wheeling and dealing inside the paint, getting to the rim. He's knocking down three-point shots. Luka is in his bag. Vincent, he'll miss a three from the right wing outside. Rebounded by Grant Williams, and here come the Hornets back the other way. Zion James guarded here by Buffkin. Around the logo, 10 on the shot clock. Oh, between the leg dribble. Con Knipple came out to set a side screen. He'll drive off of it, down the hill. Luka ties him up, and we're going to get a jump ball. Luka was able to get a hand on the ball and force a jump ball with 33 seconds left here in the first quarter. I see the Warriors took the lead. Warriors took the lead. They're up by 1 now in the second quarter. Okay. The 5 on the floor for the Hornets. Con Knipple, Grant Williams, Kalkbrenner, Sexton, and Zion James. They win the possession off the jump ball. 3 on the shot clock. And Grant Williams, was he fouled shooting 3 by Buffkin? Oh, wow. That was a shooting foul from Kobe Buffkin to Grant Williams. Was he beyond the arc when he took that shot? I think they're looking at that right now. It's free throws, but how many? It's going to be 3. 3 free throws. Yo, B-Hub. Hey, brother, so sorry we missed that highlighted comment as we ended the stream, bro. Dude, thank you so much, man, for the support, homie. It's always great to see you. Love you, Hoobie. Free throw number 1. It's good for Grant Williams. Second free throw is good for Grant Williams. Josh Green will check in for Colin Sexton. Josh Green in for Sexton during the free throws. Williams has one more free throw. If he can make this one, it will be a 6-point game with 29 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Hey, what up, Scoot for Life? How you doing? Yes, I'm live streaming by myself because Rocha's streaming that Warrior game by himself, and he'll join me for the rest of this game as soon as that Warrior game is over. Grant Williams knocks down all 3 free throws, 26 seconds to go. Lakers up by 6. And on the floor, it's Luka, Hachimura, Vanderbilt, Vincent, and Buffkin. Vincent to Luka, top of the circle against Josh Green. Splits the defense on the drive, kicks right corner. The 3 is up. It's no good from Rui on the loose ball foul called against the Hornets as Buffkin, Kobe, was going for that offensive rebound. 11 seconds left here in the first quarter. Kobe Buffkin was fouled by Con Knipple on a loose ball foul. Now the Lakers will inbound this from the left sideline. 11 seconds left in the first quarter, up by 6. Vincent set to inbound. He does to Luka Doncic. Luka picked up here by Sion James on the top of the key. A step back deep 3. Luka Doncic! Nothing but the bottom of the net for Luka. Sion at the buzzer. He misses, and that will do it for the first quarter. Luka and the Lakers are up by 9. 39 to 30. Doncic has 19 points on 7 for 12 shooting tonight. Luka Doncic is incredible, guys. MVP right now. He's the leading scorer for the game with 19 points. Luka Doncic, what did he shoot from downtown? 3 for 4 in that first quarter. Luka was 3 for 4 from downtown in that first quarter. But see, the thing is, Luka's doing everything. Like, he's getting to the rim. He's just slicing that defense, getting to the rim, knocking down floaters on these drives. He's hitting mid-range shots, and he's 3 for 4 from downtown. They cannot stop Luka. Now, on the flip side, the Lakers can't stop Miles Bridges. He's their leading scorer with 11 points on a perfect 4 for 4 shooting and 3 for 3 from downtown. So Bridges leading the way for the Hornets, Luka leading the way for the Lakers and for the entire game. So at the end of the first quarter, Luka and the Lakers are up by 9. The Lakers shot 56% from the field, 58% from downtown with 11 rebounds. The Hornets shot 52% from the field, 30% from downtown with 12 rebounds. 3 turnovers for the Hornets. Only 1 turnover for the Lakers. Only 1 for the Lakers. So hit that like button, folks. We are 35 away from 300 at the end of the first quarter. Lakers up by 9. Thank y'all for being here. Mofo says we should be up by 19. Yeah, you guys at one point had a big double-digit lead, but then Miles Bridges came roaring. Con Knipple had a couple of good runs right there. So, Lakers, they keep playing like this. If they can find a way to stop Miles Bridges, or at least get some stops on him, Lakers could go up 15 at some point in this quarter. What's up, Q-Ball? How you doing? What up, Q-Ball? I'm going to grab a cold beer. Anybody want anything? Cold beer. As we get ready for the second quarter. By the way, LeBron James has 5 points. If you guys are wondering about LeBron, he's got 5 points with 1 rebound. No assists so far for LeBron James. And here we go, starting the second quarter. It's going to be the Charlotte Hornets. And on the floor, it's Miller, Ball, Williams, Sexton, and Green. 10 on the shot clock. 11:45 on the game clock. And LaMelo Ball will knock down a wing 3 to start the second quarter. LaMelo Ball, his first field goal of the night is from downtown and cuts the lead to 6. 1:31 left to go here in the second quarter. LeBron James hits to Gabe Vincent off the screen from LeBron. Pull up elbow jumper left side. Won't go. Off the left side of the rim. Rebound. Saved in bounds by Kobe. No, wait a minute. They're calling out of bounds. We have a $2 donation from Kevin. Sorry, Josh. Hate to tell you, but the Rams are going to kill your Bears. Hey. Maybe, okay? Maybe. Just maybe. But I can't wait for that game, brother. I can't wait. Kevin, Thank you for the 2. I don't blame you for taking the Rams. I don't. I don't. Thank you so much for the donation, bro. 39-33. Here come the Hornets back to the way, shooting on the left side of the screen. Cockburner setting the screen for LaMelo Ball. Ball, cross court, left side, near side, to Brandon Miller, working the baseline up and under on Kobe Buffkin, and got him in the air for a layup. 35-39, 4-point lead for the Lakers. Vanderbilt setting the high screen for LeBron. He spins. He loses control of the ball. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by the Lakers. And LeBron can't believe it. He thought it was last touch by the Hornets on a deflection. What up, Wheels? How you doing? And the Lakers are going to call a timeout. Lakers are going to call a timeout here. Are they challenging this? Are they going to challenge this? It's a 12-3 Hornet run right now. To end the third quarter into the second, to end the first quarter, to go into the second quarter, a 12-3 Hornets run, and it looks like we are going to challenge. Yeah, the Lakers are going to challenge the call on the floor. The call on the floor says out of bounds, last touch by the Lakers, but it looked like, at least in game speed, it was off the Hornets. So we'll see. I want Coca-Cola and popcorn, please, and thank you, says Khaled. Hey, cheers to you. Cheers to everybody in the chat. 14 likes away from 300. That's what's up, guys. That's what's up. Timeout, commercial break. Timeout by the Lakers. We're in a challenge. JJ Redick with the challenge. Cat has 10 for 10 already in the first half against the Warriors. He's popping off. He's popping off, huh? But the Warriors still up by 2 with 36 seconds left to go in the second quarter. How many points does Cat have on 10 for 10? He's coming off a terrible performance against the Sacramento Kings. He was bad. He got called out by Mike Brown. He got called out by Mike Brown, too. Who will win, please? All right, let me put my predictions back on the board. I'm taking the Lakers, so is Rocha. I took the Lakers to win this game. I took Luka to be MVP, and right now he's looking like it with 19 points. They can't stop Doncic right now. I took my X factor to be DeAndre Ayton, but right now it's kind of looking like Marcus Smart out there with his defense, his scoring ability right now. So I took the Lakers. I took the Lakers to win. Commercial break still. We're in a timeout by the Lakers. They're challenging the call on the floor. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. Joshy has now 11 points, 10 rebounds. Oh, 11 and 10 for Cat, the big bodega. They just need to get Gabe out of there, says Adam. We'll see how the Lakers shake up things with the trade deadline looming. Trade deadline is around the corner. Rob Pelinka needs to be aggressive for the Los Angeles Lakers. You need to get some more defenders out there, some more two-way talent to put around Luka Doncic. And we'll see what kind of big splashes you can make, or maybe little. So it looks like the challenge will be successful for J.J. Redick. Coach's challenge successful for J.J. Redick. And looking at the replay, that ball was last touched by the Hornets, so Lakers will have the ball. Ball's inbounded from the baseline. LaRavia to Buffkin. Kobe picked up by LaMelo Ball. Takes a baseline. Double team coming with Cockburner, and he traveled. Kobe Buffkin gives it right back to the Charlotte Hornets. That's the only second turnover for the Los Angeles Lakers here tonight. On the court for the Hornets, it's Brandon Miller, LaMelo Ball, Grant Williams, Cockburner, and Green. They're shooting on the left side of the court in their teal pinstripe jerseys. LaMelo Ball lets it fly from the deep right side. Offensive rebound falls to Green, so it stays with the Hornets. Shot clock to 10, down by 4. Vanderbilt to pick up Bell on the right far side wing. Bounce pass goes to the right short corner. Miller driving on Vanderbilt. Hook shot won't go. Tip in won't fall for Kalkbrenner, but the loose ball is picked up by LaMelo. Hits Green for three. Hits the back iron, and Kobe Buffkin gets the defensive rebound. Out in transition, hits LeBron. He spins on Grant Williams. Layup missed, but the putback is by Vanderbilt. Good. 41-35. LeBron James hit him with a spin move, but was blocked. But then Vanderbilt said, "Don't worry about that, LeBron. I got your back." And the Lakers are back up by 6. Miller working the right elbow, stopped by Vanderbilt. Hands off to Green, and an offensive foul against Miller. After that handoff, he commits an offensive foul to Jake LaRavia. It's turnover number 4 for the Hornets. Laker ball. Laker ball. 300 likes. Hey, let's go, baby. 300 likes here in the first half. Love it. Love it. Thank y'all so much. And thank y'all for hitting that subscribe as well. Hit that subscribe for more Lakers live streams. Now, I will be missing one of the back-to-backs this weekend because we'll be covering the NFL playoffs. But I'll be live for the Sunday night matchup after the Bears game. Here's Marcus Smart with a bounce pass, left short corner to LeBron James. Baseline pass into the low post. On the low block, it goes Jake LaRavia. Shot clock to 6. Goes up on Brandon Miller. Miller blocks him out of bounds. Miller with the block. It's going to stay Laker ball with 5 on the shot clock. On the court, it's LaRavia, James, Smart, Vanderbilt, and Kobe Buffkin. Ball's inbound to the left short corner. Pull-up shot. Won't go for LeBron. It's an air ball. LaMelo catches it up ahead to Bridges, who's 4 for 4 from the field tonight with 11 points. Cross-court left side. Miller finds Kalkbrenner on the baseline for a two-handed slam-a-dab-a-doo. And now we got a 4-point lead for the Lakers here in the second quarter. Hornets going on a bit of a run. A spin, driving shot on the baseline. No good for Marcus Smart. Defensive rebound to Kalkbrenner. And here come the Hornets shooting on the left side of the screen. Kobe Buffkin picking up LaMelo ball on the top of the key. Shot clock to 12. Game clock at 8:50. Now the clock down to 7 seconds on the shot clock. Green coming up to set the high screen. Bounce pass inside. Green. Handoff goes Kalkbrenner. Reverse layup. He's missing. And the rebound's on the floor. And Kalkbrenner fouls Marcus Smart on the rebound attempt. A foul to Kalkbrenner will give him his second of the game. Orlando Ortega, what up? What's up, man? How you doing? And if there's any Kuyas out there, I know the Philippines coming here, mobbing deep. Hit that thumbs up, Kuyas. Where y'all at? Lakers Nation, Hornets fans in the chat. Wherever you guys are from, thanks for being here. All right, so the Lakers have the ball with LaRavia, James, Ayton, Smart, and Kobe Buffkin on the floor. LeBron off the screen from DeAndre Ayton on the left elbow, takes it to the left short corner, backing down Bridges, kick out to LaRavia, repost to LeBron James, fadeaway shot off the one leg, hits the iron, and the rebound falls to Green of the Hornets. And here comes Charlotte with Bridges, Miller, Ball, Kalkbrenner, and Green. 8:07 on the game clock, 15 on the shot clock. Directing traffic is LaMelo Ball around the logo. Kalkbrenner sets the high screen. A slip inside. Kalkbrenner baseline pass to Green. Intercepted by LeBron James. Out and running down the floor. James draws a foul from Brandon Miller. And now LeBron will go to the line for 2 shots. 2 shots coming up for LeBron James. Whew. 7:54 left to go here in the second quarter. Brandon Miller just picked up his second foul. Are we getting a timeout here? Oh, we're getting a coach's challenge. We're getting a challenge now by the Hornets. The call on the floor is Brandon Miller shooting foul to LeBron James, and they're going to challenge that call. So commercial break. They didn't show our replay, so I can get a second look at it. But we're in a commercial break. Challenge here by the Hornets. Call on the floor, Brandon Miller shooting foul. If this is unsuccessful, LeBron will be shooting 2 free throws. And that will be 2 fouls on Brandon Miller if it's found unsuccessful. Josh, what do you think of Kyle Tucker going to the Dodgers? I think that's nasty work. I mean, the Dodgers are already just stacked, and now they get Tucker, who had a great season with us last year with the Chicago Cubs. It's just It's just nasty, man. The Dodgers are built to make a championship run, no doubt about it. No doubt about it. And they're gonna have a fully healthy. Oh my goodness, why am I blanking on the pitcher? So why am I blanking on the pitcher? Oh my god. Why am I totally at a blank right now with y'all's pitcher? Otani. Thank you. Otani, Father Time. Thank you for the assist. Why did I blank on Otani? But yeah, he's fully healthy to start the year next year. So Dodgers are nasty, man. Police chase downtown LA, says Alva. It better not be anybody I know. Over 900 people in the chat. We're at a commercial break. It's a coach's challenge by the Charlotte Hornets. The refs called shooting foul on Brandon Miller, which would have been his second foul, and sending LeBron James to the line for 2 shots. And that's what they're challenging right now. So we're in a commercial break. 2 points in the second quarter is a joke. It is, man. These non Luca minutes are looking really rough. They're looking extremely rough. There's not a whole lot of spacing right now. It's pretty much on the into the hands of LeBron James, and he's not able to shake the double teams. Oh, here's a call. Challenge unsuccessful. It is a foul on Brandon Miller. It's a foul on Brandon Miller. They were also looking to see whether or not this could be up. They were also looking to see whether or not this is a flagrant foul, but no flagrant, unsuccessful challenge for the Hornets. LeBron shooting 2 shots. 2 shots. Josh, where did you make that cool scoreboard? Says Darren Link. I made this in Photoshop. I made it in Photoshop. And I'm glad you like it, man. LeBron, free throw number 1. Count it. Second free throw is good. So LeBron James has 7 points on 2 for 6 shooting, has a couple of free throws, and now it's a 6-point lead for the Lakers. With 7:49 to go, we have a foul on the other end. Jake LaRavia commits his second foul or first foul? It's a foul on Jake LaRavia. On the court for the Hornets, it's Bridges, Miller, LaMelo Ball, Kalkbrenner, and Green. For the Lakers, LeBron James, Jake LaRavia, Aiton Smart, and Kobe Buffkin. Ball's inbounded from the right sideline to Kalkbrenner, top of the key. Back it down 8, and we have another whistle. This one going against LA once again. So back-to-back fouls called against the Los Angeles Lakers. Who was his foul on? LaMelo Ball was knocked over by Marcus Smart. So a foul against Marcus. Bliss, you're going with the Hornets tonight. Okay. Ball's inbounded from the left sideline. Here's LaMelo Ball, picked up by Kobe Buffkin. Takes him off the dribble, down inside on the attack. Kick out left corner. And the drive down the baseline goes Bridges with a scoop. There it is. Bridges with the scoop layup. He's 5 for 5, 13 points tonight. And we're back to a 4-point game. Lakers have the ball shooting on the right side of the screen. LeBron hits left wing on the far side to Marcus Smart. Takes off the dribble. Hits back to LeBron James. Shot clock to 6. Back to Smart. Straightaway 3. It's well short. Hitting the front iron. LaMelo Ball, defensive rebound. Hits Bridges in transition. Now to Brandon Miller. Back to LaMelo Ball. They'll reset their offense here with 7 minutes to go. Jake LaRavia out to guard. LaMelo, top of the key, takes him off the dribble. Almost lost his dribble. Recovers. Oh, crossover, dribble, handoff. Kalkbrenner, baseline floater. Count it for Kalkbrenner. And we got a 2-point game. The Lakers have not scored in the last 3 minutes and 20 seconds. It's a 13-2 run here for the Hornets in just the second quarter. And the Lakers just turned over the ball. LaMelo, lob, Bridges, the dunk, it's good. And we got a tied game at 43. We got a tied game at 43. The Hornets are dominating the second quarter with no Luka out there. LeBron James spinning on Bridges, kick out, left wing, driving is Marcus Smart, and he draws a shooting foul. Marcus Smart draws a shooting foul from LaMelo Ball, and he'll go to the line for 2 shots. What's up, Yvette? What's up, Yvette? How you doing today? What's today? Thursday? It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. Free throw number one for Marcus Smart. It's up and it's good. Lakers up by one. Get Luka back into the game. Rui will check in for the game. Rui will check in for Kobe Buffkin. Sion James checks in for LaMelo Ball. Diabate in for Josh Green. Cock Brenner will check out. Con Knipple will check in. Luka Doncic back into the game now, finally. Marcus Smart, second free throw. It's good. Luka Doncic is the highest scorer for the game with 19 points. He's back out there. Hornets down by 2, looking to tie or take the lead here on this possession. Sion James, guarded by Luka. Hits Diabate in the high post. Dribble handoff goes to Bridges, who's a perfect 5 for 5 tonight from the field with 13 points. And here is a floater by Brandon Miller. No, I'm sorry. That was Diabate, and he misses. Lakers have not scored from the field in the last 4 minutes and 15 seconds. Diabate guarding Luka Doncic on the top of the key. Shot clock to 10. Cross court right side. To the near side goes Rui Hachimura. He dribbles to the top of the key. Now finds the cutter in Jake LaRavia. Fading away from the field. It's no good. And the Lakers still haven't scored in about 5 minutes now. From the field, they haven't scored in about 5 minutes. Knipple, the drive, the kick. James, the three. And it's good to take the lead. The Charlotte Hornets are up 46-45 on a three-point shot by Sion James. The Lakers got to find a bucket here, man. They're in trouble here in the second quarter, getting outscored 16-6 in the second period. Luka, step back three, top of the key, won't go. Rebounded by Bridges, and now ahead to Diabate. He's fouled by Luka Doncic with 4:59 to go in the second quarter. This is a beatdown here in the second quarter. The Hornets on a 16-6 run in the second quarter. The Lakers have not scored from the field in about 5 minutes. Woo. Sabonis returns tomorrow. Uh-oh, there you go. There you go. Ball's inbounded from the right sideline, 16 the shot clock. Diabate handoff to Brandon Miller, driving, spinning into the paint, met by Ayton, puts up the shot, won't go. Ayton tips it out into the hands of Bridges. Second chance look for the Hornets. Finds Miller for three, and Miller knocks down the tray. A splash. Lakers have to call a timeout here, and they do with J.J. Redick. It's 49-45. Hornets up by 4. And they are on a 19-6 run against the Lakers here in the second quarter. The Lakers have not scored from the field in over 5 minutes. Wow. A lot of fouling, a lot of sloppy play, a lot of missed shots. The Hornets stepping up defensively. They're getting out in transition, and they're scoring. They're moving that ball. There's a lot of off-ball movement. There's a lot of actions being taken. The Hornets are piecing up the Lakers here in the second quarter, and they got to find an answer. They got to find someone to score. Luka can't be the only one scoring out there. In this rotation right now, Luka's got 19 points on 7 for 13 shooting. Ayton's got 2 points on 1 for 3. LaRavia has 3 points on 1 for 3. Rui has 3 points on 1 for 2. And Vincent's out there with no points, 0 for 3 from the field. Meanwhile, the Hornets have Bridges with 15 points on a perfect 6 for 6 shooting with 5 rebounds and 2 assists. Diabate's got 2 points and 2 boards. Brandon Miller, 4 for 9 points. Con Knipple has 4 points. Sion James has 5 points. They have a lot of spread of production right now, the Charlotte Hornets. Their bench have put up what? 6, 9, 10, 11, 16 points off the bench for the Hornets. 16. For the Lakers, it's only 7. So a good spread of production here for the Hornets. And they're up by 4 here in this second quarter, And out of the timeout, the Lakers are bringing up the ball, and there's a whistle on the floor. Sion James committing a foul. Lakers have yet to score from the field in 5 minutes and 27 seconds of gameplay. Lakers will inbound this from the left sideline. LaRavia looking for somebody. He's got to hurry up. Got to hurry up. Bounce pass. Inbound. Stolen up by Miller, and there's a foul. Jake LaRavia inbounds this on a bounce pass, stolen up by Brandon Miller, and LaRavia. Oh, they're saying out of bounds on LaRavia? Okay. Anyway, it's a turnover. It's Hornets basketball. 49-45. Here's Miller off the handoff from Diabate, driving inside. Kicks right corner. Sion James for three. Corner pocket won't go. Rebound goes out of bounds. Last touch by Charlotte. Laker ball down by 4. Down by 4. Almost 1,000 people in the chat, and we're 50 likes away from 400. That means a lot, so thank you guys so much for being here. Lakers Nation, let's see if the Lakers can get back into this game. They haven't scored in a long time, almost 6 minutes of gameplay. They haven't scored from the field. Luka, kick, LaRavia from downtown, and they finally score from the field. And back to the way, it's Diabate with the two-handed slam in transition. 51-48, Hornets up by 3. Jake LaRavia, 6 points now. Both from downtown, his shots. Luka, inside dump. Ayton rises, puts up the shot. No good. DeAndre Ayton's 1 for 4 now. 3:38 to go, 51-48 lead. Left-hand layup, no good by Bridges, but he's fouled at the rim by Gabe Vincent. And now Bridges will head to the line for 2 shots. 2 shots for Bridges. He goes to the line with 15 points. He has not missed at all in this game. He's 6 for 6 from the field with 15 points going to the line. Free throw number 1, it's good. 52-48, 4-point lead. DA is horrible. Tonight, he's been rough. He's been rough tonight. And he's coming off that 17 and 18 performance against Atlanta. Second free throw is good. And now it's 53-48. And the Hornets are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. Bridges now has 17 points. 3:27 to go here in the second. Here's LaRavia. Off the dribble, crossover dribble against Diabate. The driving kick finds a wide open Rui for 3. Rui misses. Rebounding is Knipple. Ahead to Brandon Miller into the front court, driving, inside pass. Diabate goes up, and an easy bucket underneath for Diabate. 55-58. And now Diabate's got 4 points to go with his 2 rebounds and an assist. Points in the paint. Charlotte 30, LA 14 in this first half. Under 3 to go. Here's LaRavia. Top of the key. Brings it inside. Bodying up Sion James. Dumps into Ayton. Bodies up. Goes up and scores. DeAndre Ayton finally knocking down his second field goal of the game to cut the lead to 5. Knipple going baseline. Draws a shooting foul. Knipple draws a foul from Vincent and will go to the line for 2. Why do the Lakers keep shooting these dumbass threes? It's probably because they were red hot in that first quarter, especially from Luka Doncic. I mean, everyone knocked down a 3 in that first quarter, it seemed. LaRavia, Smart, LeBron, Luka. They're still shooting 50% from downtown still. But they're getting killed inside. With the high percentage shots, they're getting killed. They're not knocking down those shots inside. Meanwhile, the Hornets are on the other side. Knipple knocking down the free throws to put them up 7. 57-50. Points in the paint, 30-16 in favor of the Hornets here in this first half. Here's LeBron James in the front court. Handoff goes to Gabe Vincent, who's scoreless here tonight. LeBron wants it right back here in the left short corner. He'll start to back down the rookie, Knipple. Shot clock to 7. Here goes Diabate with the help defense. He finds the cutter, and DeAndre Ayton for the two-handed slam. That's back-to-back buckets for DA. Once you get him involved in the offense, he starts to have a pep in his step. You know how he is. He has to be involved in the offense for him to care elsewhere. And right now, he's got back-to-back buckets to cut the lead back to 5. Back the other way, Brandon Miller with the mid-range shot fading away from the right elbow. 59-52. Miller's got 11 points now. 11 points. It's a 7-point deficit for the Lakers. LeBron feeds inside to Ayton. He goes to work on Bridget, and he just elbowed him. He just elbowed him, and that's an offensive foul. DA just turned it right back over to the Hornets. He got the ball inside. Bridges was to his back, and he just used that elbow to turn, and he clocked him right on the jaw. Offensive foul for DeAndre Ayton. 48 likes away from, 300 or 400? Sweet. He's smacking that like button. Both teams are in the bonus, by the way, for the rest of the quarter. Both teams are in the bonus. 1:36 to go. Sion James hits at the top of the key. Con Knipple driving on Marcus Smart inside. The ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Marcus Smart. Good hands. Good hands. So this is going to be inbounded for the Charlotte Hornets. The Lakers defense is looking like Swiss cheese right now. Swiss cheese. Ball's inbounded from the baseline. Knipple inside to Miller. Backing down Smart. Steps back shot. Good! Brendan Miller. 61-52, 9-point deficit for the Lakers. Brandon Miller heated up here in the second quarter. 6 for 11, 13 points now for the game. 1:13 to go. LeBron James backing down in the low post against Miller. Inside he goes. He lost his dribble and turned it over. LeBron lost his dribble, backing down Miller. It goes out of bounds. It is Hornets basketball with 1:09 to go. Rough second quarter here. Rough second quarter for the Lakers. Great for the Hornets. Great for the Hornets. Outscoring LA 31-13 in the second quarter. And they're up by 9. Diabate directing traffic at the top of the key. Now starts to back down Aiden. Kicks to Miller. Right corner. Pocket three. Falls off the rim. LeBron James, a defensive rebound. His second rebound of the night to go with the 7 points. LeBron, step back three. Top of the key. Goes for LeBron James. Finally knocking down a field goal here in the second quarter. And now cuts the lead to 6. LeBron at 10 points now. 2 for 3 from downtown. LaMelo for 3. He can answer back. Rebound out of bounds. Last touched by Diabate. It's Laker ball. Laker ball. Flying blind, 56-77. I appreciate you, man. I always appreciate you being here. And you always know I got you, brother. I got you. 29 seconds left to go here in the second quarter. Lakers have the ball, down by 6, shooting on the right side of the court. Luka's set to inbound this from the backcourt. He's out there with LeBron James, LaRavia, Ayton, and Marcus Smart. And it's going to be Marcus Smart who will bring it across the timeline. He does cross the halfway mark. He's picked up by Concanipple. Luka wants it. He gets it. Guarded by Sion James. Hits LeBron for 3. And that's going to be off the rim. Rebounded by Bridges, his 6th of the night. And here come the Hornets shooting on the left side of this court with Bridges, Diabate, Knipple, Green, and Sion James. No shot clock. It's the 4 on the game clock. Here's Knipple finding some wiggle room. He shoots. He scores from the right wing outside. A deep splash. And that's going to do it for the first half. Hornets up by 9. 64-55. My goodness. A 41-19 scoring run since the 152 mark left in the first quarter. Are you kidding me? The Hornets just took over at the end of the first quarter, going into the second. And now they're up by 9. That was a brutal second quarter for the Los Angeles Lakers. You got to be careful with this Hornet squad. Don't let their record fool you. They're healthy right now. They're young. They can run. They can score from anywhere. And they love to move that ball around. They got good chemistry. These are things that the Lakers tend to struggle against. And they did to close out that first and throughout the entire second quarter. I'm going to go over the halftime box score so that way you guys could know everything. But that was a brutal second quarter for the Los Angeles Lakers. They had no spacing, man. Especially those non-Luka minutes, those were awful. They couldn't get anything. They went on an almost 6-minute drought from the field. Meanwhile, the Hornets, they were wheeling and dealing. They weren't just living and dying by the 3. They were going inside. They were killing the Lakers in the paint. They were going baseline. They were getting the ball inside the post. They were getting those buckets. Bridges, Miller slashing to the rim. LaMelo Ball, Concanipple, Diabate. Everyone was contributing for the Hornets. And the Lakers defense looked like Swiss cheese. They did. Thank you for the update there, Bashir. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. All right, let's go over this halftime box score so that way you guys can know what's up. All right. So let's look at those first half stats shooting-wise as a team. The Lakers shot 44% from the field, 50% from downtown. Not too bad, right? 9 made splashes. Not too bad from downtown. The Hornets, they shot 56% from the field. 56% from the field overall. 37% from downtown. So what the Hornets said was, all right, you could beat us in the first quarter from beyond the arc. We're going to beat you everywhere else. Those higher percentage shots, we're going to beat you there, and we are going to chip away at that lead that you guys have on us, and we're going to take the lead, and we're going to up our defense. That's what happened closing out that first quarter and throughout the entire second quarter. 5 turnovers apiece. 5 turnovers apiece. But the Hornets, they gave up 10 points off their turnovers. Lakers only gave up 2. That's it. That's crazy. So the Hornets are not even really capitalizing off the Lakers' turnovers, but the Lakers did capitalize a lot more off the Hornets. They got to do a lot more of that in the second half for the Lakers. 25 rebounds for the Hornets, 16 for the Lakers. So they are eating those rebounds. The Hornets are they're winning the rebounding battle. 6 offensive rebounds and 19 defensive rebounds for Charlotte. 5 offensive rebounds for LA, 11 defensive rebounds. That led to 8 second chance points for the Hornets, 7 second chance points for the Lakers. Points in the paint, 34 for Charlotte, 18 for LA. Fast break points, 8 for the Charlotte, 7 for LA. Now let's get to the individual box score. And we'll start with the road team, the Hornets. 2 players in double digits, and they're both in the starting lineup. Bridges with 17 points. He did not miss in that entire first half. Bridges did not miss a single shot. He's 6 for 6 from the field, 3 for 3 from downtown, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 3 assists, and 1 turnover. The other double-digit score was Brandon Miller, 13 points on 50% shooting, including 1 3-pointer made, with 3 assists, 1 rebound, and 2 turnovers, with 2 blocks, Brandon Miller. LaMelo Ball, 1 for 6 from the field, only 3 points, but does have 7 assists with 5 rebounds. Con Knipple, the rookie, 50% shooting from the field. Con Knipple has got 9 points, 5 rebounds, and 1 assist. Diabate, 6 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover. Off the bench, good spread of production. 5 points from Zion James, 6 from Cockbrenner, 2 from Sexton, 3 from Grant Williams. That's a total of 6, 8, 9, 10, 11, 16 points off the bench for the Hornets. Moving down to the Los Angeles Lakers. 2 players in double digits. Luka with 19. He's got 19 points, and he is the leading scorer for the game. 7 for 13 from the field for Luka, 3 for 5 from downtown, with 3 assists, 1 rebound, and no turnovers for Luka so far. None. He had 7 in that game against the Atlanta Hawks. He averages about 4.6 turnovers a game. He's got none so far in this first half. LeBron James in double digits with 10 points on 3 for 8 shooting, 2 for 4 from downtown. LeBron also has 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 1 block, but 2 turnovers. Jake LaRavia, 6 points on 2 for 4 shooting with 2 assists and 1 rebound. DeAndre Ayton, 50% from the field with 6 points, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, but most of that came late in that second quarter. Before that, he was looking really, really rough and looking disengaged out there. It wasn't until he started getting the ball that he started looking a little bit more active. But that's just how it is with DA. Off the bench, only 7 points scored for LA. 4 from Vanderbilt with 3 rebounds, and 3 points from Rui Hachimura on 1 for 3 shooting with 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 1 block. And here's some more team stats for you guys to look at on the screen. Assists. Hornets, 19 in that first half. Only 9 for LA. They're playing team ball. The Hornets are moving that ball. You have off-ball movement. You have cutters. You have a lot of action going on for the Charlotte Hornets offense. They have 19 assists to the Lakers' 9. Wow. Like I said, points in the paint favoring Charlotte, 34-18. 34-18. The largest lead of this game was the Lakers with 13. At one point, they were leading by 13 in this first half. And now here are the Hornets leading by 9. Hornets are moving the ball and playing team ball. Exactly. That's pretty much it. Lakers are struggling against the Hornets, who are playing very cohesive basketball on both ends of the floor. Lots of communication, lots of action, a lot of team ball, and a lot of higher percentage shots for Charlotte. All right, so we're at halftime here. Let's see what's happening with that Warriors game. So they're coming towards the close of that third quarter, and the Warriors are up by 13. Mods, if you guys don't mind, drop that link. Rocha, my co-host, my buddy, he's live for that Warriors and Knicks game. So if you guys want to go say what's up to Rocha and drop that like for him, the mods are going to drop the link in the chat. Go say what's up to Roachy Roach. Go drop a like for him. He will be joining me live after that Warriors game is over for the rest of this game. Thank you, Rashir. All right, I'll leave the stats up here for you guys to look at. I'm going to go to the restroom. I'll be right back. And I just want to say thank you guys again for joining me. 35 likes away from 400 is awesome. I'll be right back. Don't go nowhere. Or go get some snacks and come right back. Bring me some too. All right. I'm back. I'm back. I appreciate that, Rozier. I really do. Hey, for those who are regulars around here on the Sports Fury streams, Rozier Productions in the chat, OG here. He started live streaming on over on his channel starting last night. He was covering that Cal game versus Duke. I thought you did a pretty damn good job, man, running that scoreboard and everything. Proud of you. So if you guys want to go check out Rozier, it's okay to drop your link, man. If you guys want to go hang out with Rozier for some live streams. Oh, what's up? Valentine, I'm so glad you just didn't steal my chair. I'm so glad you didn't steal my chair. So going into the second half, Lakers have to play better paint defense. They got to start moving that ball a lot more efficiently on the offensive end, and they got to take more higher percentage shots. They got to start attacking inside. And I'm talking about not just Ayton, Luka. Dude, you were killing the Hornets. You had the Hornets on their heels. They didn't know what to do. Their eyes were crossed. Their eyes were cross-eyed. They didn't know how to guard Luka inside. Go back to that Matador. They call you the Matador for a reason. LeBron James, too. LeBron, Luka, they got to go inside here a lot more in the second half, man. They do. They really do. Ayton's got to be more involved in the offense because that's going to bode well for the rest of the parts of his game. Laravia, I would like to see him be more aggressive inside and not rely so much on those three-point shots. Same thing with Marcus Smart. And you got to clean up the fouls, man. A ton of fouls. In each quarter, the Lakers got the Hornets into the bonus. And for the love of Christ, if someone could just guard Bridges, the guy is perfect. He has not missed from the field. Lakers, you got to stop Bridges. 17 points from him, perfect from the field. God. He was never good. Who are you talking about? Who was never good? Josh, what do you think of Kyle Tucker going to the Dodgers? Do you think the MLB needs a salary cap? I think MLB will never get a salary cap. I think they will never get it. But what do I think about Kyle Tucker going to the Dodgers? It's just it's nasty, man. It is just nasty. They are just primed, lubed, and ready for a championship run. Tucker is a monster. And if you guys play fantasy baseball, he's going to be disgusting. Josh, I was doing the Rockets game, and oh my God, I've never seen a more bad game from the Rockets than I did tonight. Dude, the Rockets have been slipping at times this year, man. They really have. That's a team that needs to be a buyer at the trade deadline. They desperately need a point guard to run that offense. They have no real true point guard. Reed Shepard, I know he was supposed to really step into that role, but it was a lot on his shoulders too early. And there's been times where Shepard has looked good, but not well enough. And for Amen Thompson, he's not a real point guard. He's not. They need a point guard bad. They need to call out the Chicago Bulls, I think. I think they need to call up the Chicago Bulls and place a call for a Kobe White or even an Ayo Dosumu. Same thing for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They need a point guard as well. Minnesota and Houston need a point guard. Bad. Bad. Jabari Smith. That dude's been ass this year. He can't knock down a mid-range to save his life, and he's supposed to be that kind of guy. He's been terrible this year. I can't wait for your reaction in July when it's breaking news. Detroit Tigers traded Scooble. Oh my! I forgot about that. You guys are linked to Scooble. Tucker and Scooble in the offseason would be disgusting. Lakers winners. David, I do have the LA Lakers winning tonight. I do. But I said it was going to be a tough one. It was going to be a tough one tonight, man. The Hornets, I like their starting five. They've had a lot of success when they've had a healthy squad and a healthy starting five with LaMelo Ball, Con Knibble, Bridges, Diabate, and Brandon Miller. Holy crap, what happens is Henry Blackwolf. It was a 41-19 run for the Hornets to end this first quarter going into the second quarter. It was a huge run for Charlotte, attacking the rim, drawing fouls, and just taking high percentage, easy peasy, lemon squeezy basketball. Good team ball. Good team ball, just Swiss cheesed up the Lakers defense. They're talking about that right now on television. They're talking about how the Lakers allow the Charlotte Hornets to get into the paint way too easily. That's what I was saying at halftime. The Hornets were killing them inside. Killing them. Jabari needs to be traded. Houston is draining him. Dude, yeah, he's been awful this year. He's been awful. He might be a trade piece to go get a point guard. Here's Miller off the handoff from the right wing, and he misses the three. Long rebound falls to LeBron James to start the second half. He drives. He misses the reverse layup. Luka with the rebound. Hits out to Laravia. Pump fake. Drives on Knipple. Kicks left corner for three. LeBron James. LeBron James, 13 points, knocks down the tray, and that's how they start the second half. Meanwhile, back the other way, shooting now on the right side of the court. LaMelo gets the three right back, knocking down a deep splash of his own. The Hornets, they get three right back. 58-67, Los Angeles Lakers up with 11:05 left. No, the Lakers down. I'm sorry. Lakers down by 9. Luka gets fed inside, turns, fires on Knipple, and gets the one-hand shot to fall. Luka now with 21 points. 67-60, Charlotte up. Shooting on the right side of the court. LaMelo pops one in front of Luka for three. LaMelo Ball is getting hot here in the second half. 2 of his 3 field goals right here in the early go of the third quarter. Luka driving, Luka stopping, popping, no good. Rebound falls off the right side of the rim to Con Knipple. Drives up court, hits and finds a wide open Bridges for a corner three. That's 3 straight threes for the Hornets, and they all fell. Timeout, LA. Oh, wait, are they calling a timeout? Oh, Luka got teed up. Luka just got teed up. It's a 13-point lead for the Charlotte Hornets, and they just hit back to back to back threes. 2 from LaMelo, 1 from Bridges. Luka just got teed up, and the LaMelo ball will knock down the technical free throw to go up 14 points now. It's a 10-5 run for the Hornets over the Lakers in the third quarter. LaMelo's got 10 points. Knipple 9. Bridges with 20 on 7 for 7 shooting. Diabate 6 points. Miller with 13. Here we go. Lakers got the ball with James, LaRavia, Ayton, Smart, and Doncic on the floor, down 14. Smart on the drive against Diabate, puts his back to him, bounce pass inside for Ayton, and he's fouled on the floor before the pass got there from LaMelo Ball. LaMelo commits his second foul. So it's going to be an inbound here for the Lakers, shooting now on the left side of the court. Luka wanted a foul on that pulling up jump shot over Knipple. Yeah. Ball's inbound for the right sideline from LaRavia to Luka Doncic. Off the high screen from Ayton. Step back 3 over Knipple. Off the rim. Rebound falls to LaRavia. Second chance look for the Lakers. Bounce pass to the low post. Goes Luka Doncic. Backing down Knipple inside. Stots. Double team coming. Turns. Shot. Good over Diabate with the help defense. And now Luka's got 23. The lead cut to 12. Let's see if the Lakers can get a stop here as Luka picks up LaMelo Ball, who's hot here in the second half. Driving to the low post. Double team coming with Ayton. Cross-court pass. Left corner pull-up 3. Nothing but nylon for Con Knipple. That's 4 made splashes for the Hornets in the third quarter. Now they're knocking down the perimeter shots. Luka dumps inside to Ayton. He goes up and he scores. Luka with 4 assists now. 64-77. Here is Miller driving, floater, hits the back iron, too strong. LeBron off the rebound in transition, hits LaRavia, who scores a layup and draws a foul. Jake LaRavia with an and 1. Bridges with the foul. 9:05 to go here in the third. And we got a $5 donation from Avatar. Oh, Josh, do you remember the movie Caveman with Ringo Starr? I am watching on Prime Video. I have not seen that yet. I have not watched that one yet. With Ringo? Let me know how that is. That's a Beatles movie I have yet to watch. Thank you, Avatar, for the 5, dude. Hey, we got a Dub Nation raid. Guys, smack that thumbs up. Where are you guys at right now in that game? Oh, you're up by 12 at the end of the third. Hold up those 4s, too. All right? All right, good luck, Dub Nation. Thanks for the raid. Hit that thumbs up on the stream, baby. 2 likes away from 400. Here comes LaMelo on the drive against Luka. Goes up off the window and gets it falling away. LaMelo Ball has 12 points, and 3 of his field goals are here in this third quarter, I'm sorry. 9 points in this third quarter for LaMelo. LeBron, lob, jam, DeAndre Ayton. Lakers go from a 6-7 to a 6-9. 8:27 to go. It's a 10-point game. Here is LaMelo Ball for a deep wing 3. Too strong. Defensive rebound. LeBron James, he's off and running. Down the hill. Layup is good off the window. LeBron James makes it an 8-point game. The Lakers picking up some momentum. LaRavia guarding Miller, and he will foul Miller on the floor. 8. Oh, wait, that's a shooting foul. Miller will be going to the free throw line for 2 free throws. LaRavia picks up a shooting foul, and that will be his second foul for the game. Gotta stop trading buckets. Lakers says, I burn 1365. Stops and shots. They gotta get stops and shots. Avatar says it was awesome. And you said that's on Amazon Prime, right? I've watched a lot of Beatles movies. That's one I have yet to watch. Miller. First free throw was good. Second free throw is also good. And the lead's back up to 10 with 8:05 remaining here in the third. Marcus Smart brings it across the timeline. Hits LeBron James left wing on the near side. Into the low post goes Luka. His back to Knipple. Bounces off the dribble. Goes up with the one hand. Finish. Luka Doncic 25 points. cuts the lead back to 8. But they got to get some shots off those shots. LaMelo in transition takes a deep shot from damn near the logo. LaMelo is hot here in the third quarter. He's got 12 points in this quarter. 12 of his 15 in the third. Luka for 3. He gets it right back for LA. Luka Magic has 28 points. 84-76. LaMelo for 3. Not this time. And LeBron James secures his 6th rebound of the night. He'll bring it up court. He barrels his way down the lane. And he misses, but draws a shooting foul from Diabate. So with 7:13 to go in the third quarter, Diabate sends LeBron to the line for 2 shots. Thank you so much, Jay Mullen, for hitting that like button, man. Appreciate you. Thank you. First free throw is up, and it goes for LeBron James. 84-77. LeBron James has 16 points tonight, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Had a hot game against Atlanta. 31-point double-double, almost a triple-double. He was 1 rebound away from a triple-double. Second free throw is no good for LeBron James. So with 7:07 to go, here comes LaMelo Ball into the front court, shooting on the right side, picked up by Luka Doncic on the right wing near side. Cross-court pass to the far side, pull-up 3. Knipple knocks it down. Nothing but the bottom of the net. Knipple also exploding here in the second half. He's got 15. 87-77, 10-point deficit for LA. Whip pass, LeBron, baseline. LaRavia with the one-hand finish. What a pass by LeBron. What a finish by LaRavia. 8-point game. Cash in, shoot 3 the other way. Knipple misses. Oh, but a tip in by Diabate. Is it going to get waved off? That's got to get waved off. Yeah, that's basket interference, man. He was above the cylinder. So wave that bucket off from Diabate. It's a turnover. It's Laker ball. And now the Lakers will call a timeout. The Lakers will call a timeout. They're down to 3 timeouts. 3 timeouts left for the Lakers. 6.5 remaining in the third quarter. LA down by 8. Down by 8. Joseph, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Cheers. Are you saying the chat sucks because there's a lot of Lakers fans in here? Is that why you're saying that? Hornets will win, says Benjamin. Well, if the Lakers can't get any defensive stops, if this keeps being back and forth right now as it's going, like the Lakers are picking up steam offensively, right? LeBron James, Luka Doncic, LaRavia now in double digits, but defensively they're still looking rough. They're not getting any stops. They're not getting any stops. Knipple will lead the percentage in threes this season, Josh. Knipple, God, man. As a rookie, sheesh. As a rookie, I love this guy coming into the league. He has not disappointed, man. Right now, he's 50% from downtown. He's 3 for 6 from downtown. 5 for 9 from the field, 15 points. A lot of this offensive production coming here in the third quarter, same as LaMelo Ball. LaMelo's got 12 of his 15 points in this third quarter, knocking down 3 after 3 after 3 after 3. My sister's friend said that beer was better than Coke, says Basketball Nate. It all depends on the situation, you know? When I'm watching a game, especially if I'm watching one of my teams, I like to have a cold brewski. I'll take a brewski over a Coke. But if I'm just sitting down, I'm eating, dinner or something like that, I do prefer soda, right? It all depends. We're in a commercial break right now. Timeout by the Lakers. Hornets are not necessarily good closers. They win when their threes are dropping. And right now, those threes are dropping. That was a big second quarter there for the Hornets, outscoring LA 34-16. Held them to under 20 points in that second quarter. And they're heating up offensively here. Now, the Lakers are too, so it's like back and forth. And the Lakers are not able to really gain a crazy amount of ground here. The lead is down to single digits, for LA, but they got to get a few more stops. During the commercial break, Sion James will check in for Brandon Miller. James in for Miller. He's got 5 points with 2 rebounds and 2 assists. He's out there with Knipple, LaMelo Ball, Diabate, and Bridges. It is Laker basketball shooting on the left side of the court, and on the court, it's James, LaRavia, Ayton, Smart, and Luka Doncic. 13 on the shot clock. Marcus Smart to the right short corner, right side. Goes LeBron, cross court to Luka. Fadeaway shot, baseline, got it! And the foul! And one for Luka! 6:18 to go here in the third quarter. Luka's going to end one. Diabate with his third foul. But the thing is, can Luka knock down his free throws? Can he knock down his free throws? Like he's what, 2 for 4 from the free throw line tonight? Luka free throw is no good. He missed the free throw again. But Lakers are in the bonus. See, that's a difference right there. They've been getting the Hornets into the bonus in the first 2 quarters. Now it's the Lakers that are in the bonus with plenty of time left in the third quarter. Lakers have to take advantage of that on the offensive side. Here's LaMelo Ball off the dribble. Oh, step back against Ayton. He cooked him. Step back 3. Oh, my God. LaMelo Ball just cooked DeAndre Ayton. DA is cooked, and he's talking shit getting back. Oh, LaMelo. Are you kidding me? 18 points, man. 18 points. 15 in the third quarter. He's knocking down threes. He absolutely just cooked DA on that step back 3. Woo. And LaMelo was talking that ish going back on defense. 90-81 bounce pass from the left sideline. LaRavia to the low post goes Luka. Kick out to Smart. Pump fake. Reloads the 3. Smart is short on the shot. Sion James with defensive rebound. What I'm worried about the Lakers is what are the minutes going to look like once Luka steps off the field, off the floor. Floater, no good by Bridges. He finally missed. Bridges finally missed. LaRavia off in transition is fouled. Bridges finally missed a shot from close range, too. That was his first miss. LaRavia got the loose ball. He started to go out in transition, and he was fouled by Sion James. So that's free throws for LaRavia. 2 shots for Jake. 1.1 thousand in the chat. Where'd you guys come from? Appreciate y'all being here. Over 400 likes on the stream. Don't be shy. Hit that subscribe. LaRavia, free throw number 1. Count that. Jake LaRavia, 12 points now on 4 for 6 shooting from the field, 2 rebounds and 3 assists. Okay, so that's pretty efficient scoring, LaRavia. But you need to be more aggressive. Second free throw is good. And now we have a 7-point lead for the Hornets. Charlotte is shooting on the right side of the court in their teal uniforms with the white pinstripes. On the court, it's Bridges, Diabate, LaMelo Ball, Knipple, and Sion James. It's Diabate, top of the circle. Handoff goes to LaMelo Ball, picked up by Luka. Shot clock to 7, takes him off the dribble. Oh, step back 3. LaMelo, not this time, off the back iron it goes. Securing the rebound is DeAndre Ayton, his 5th of the game. Outlet ahead to LaRavia. Pass inside to Luka, and he's fouled. Luka is fouled. Was that against Diabate? Is that assessed on Diabate or LaMelo? If it's on Diabate, that's his 4th. If it's LaMelo, it's his 3rd. Luka will be going to the line. It's LaMelo. LaMelo commits the foul. And now Luka will go to the line. But Luka's got to make his free throws. Hey, what's up, Dollar Bill? Tuning in from Liberia? I don't think we've ever had anyone tune in from Liberia before, so that's what's up, man. What happened to Colin Sexton? Eric, Colin Sexton, he missed some games. He was back here tonight, so he's on a minute restriction coming off the bench. So not a whole lot of minutes from Colin Sexton. He's got 2 points a night on 1-for-1 shooting and 1 assist. This is his first game back from injury. Luka missed the first free throw. Colin Sexton will check in for LaMelo Ball. So Lakers fans, LaMelo finally going to the bench. He was hot in that third quarter. Luka will make 1 of 2. Hey, shout out to Precious Rhett for the sub. Appreciate you. Kosova's in the chat. What's up, Robert from Kosovo? All right, 4:51 left to go here. And here was a pull-up 3 from Bridges up top. And Bridges knocks down the outside jumper. He's got 23 points. 3-pointers in this quarter. Charlotte hit 8 of them. 8 3-pointers in this quarter alone. They go up 9. A dump inside to Ayton from Smart, and he scores underneath for a bucket. 86-93. Here's Sion James. Handoff goes to Colin Sexton. Takes Luka off the dribble. Dribble handoff goes to Bridges. 14 the shot clock. Bridges splits a defense, driving left-hand layup, no good. Gets his own rebound, kicks out to the left corner for 3. James misses. Luka the rebound. That's Doncic's 3rd rebound of the night. And here comes Luka crossing the timeline, shooting on the left side. He'll stop it, pop for 3. Luka magic, baby! Luka does it again. He's got 34 points, and we got a 4-point game. Timeout, Charlotte Hornets. Luka's got 34 tonight, and he cuts the lead to 4. And Luka goes, he just sighs right after knocking down that 3, because that's just what he does. My God. What a third quarter, man. It was high scoring. Lakers put up 34 points in the third quarter. Hornets put up 29 in the third quarter. Bridges, Konkanippel, LaMelo, Luka Doncic, all hot in the third. So smack that, hit that like button like Luka's hitting those shots. Cheers, everybody. 1.2 thousand people in the chat. Timeout, commercial break. We got a 4-point game with 4 minutes left to play in the third quarter. Remember, Lakers are in the bonus for the rest of the quarter. So if you're LA, you got to take advantage. And so far, I'd say they're doing a pretty good job at taking advantage. Hornets, if you're a Hornets fan, got to watch those fouls, man. Diabate's got 3 fouls. LaMelo just picked up another foul. He went to the bench. He's got 3 as well. So Hornets, if you're a Hornets fan, you got to stop fouling. LA, keep taking advantage. Laravia's got 13. Ayton's got 12 and 5. Smart's got 7 points. Hachi's got 3 points. There we go. You should get some water. You can't only just drink beer. I don't. See? I got me a root beer. No, I appreciate you looking out, though. Josh, what sucks is a lot of stoppage in the Warriors game as they went and looked at 3 different plays in 2 minutes. Oh, dude, I hate when they do that. When they disrupt the flow of the game. It's a 6-point game. Warriors up by 6 over New York with 9:28 to go here in the fourth quarter in that game. Warriors have to win that game at home. They have to win that game at home because New York, on a back-to-back with no Brunson, Warriors have to take advantage of that. But the thing about Golden State is they haven't taken advantage a whole lot when teams are out their best players. 5 people got hit in the face in 2 minutes. That's why. God. There's a lot of fights going on over there. Hey, 35 people away from 500 likes by the end of the third quarter would be dope. So hit that thumbs up as we come back from the commercial break. Timeout made by the Charlotte Hornets. They have 4 timeouts remaining. Lakers have 3. On the floor for LA, it's going to be LaRavia, Ayton, Smart, Doncic, and Rui. The 5 on the court for the Hornets, Brandon Miller, Bridges, Kalkbrenner, Sexton, and Sion James. And it's going to be Hornets basketball shooting on the right side of the court in their teal uniforms with the white stripes. Lakers in their yellow jerseys here at home. Shot clock to 13. 3:49 left to go here in the third quarter. Going baseline reverse layup. It's good by Sion James. Where was the interior defense by LA there? Sion just came in there with an easy reverse. Back to the way we go. Shooting on the left side. It's Luka, top of the key. Again, Sion takes him off the dribble, goes, attacks, kick out, corner 3, LaRavia off the back iron. James a rebound. I wish Luka would have just took it right to the cup, man, with them being in the bonus. Here's Sexton, top of the key 3. He'll miss. And off the right side of the rim, it's a rebound for Gabe Vincent, who will bring it into the front court. Game clock to 3:10. Drives down the hill. Kick out to Vanderbilt for 3. Why are you shooting 3s? He misses. Rebound to Kalkbrenner. Why are the Lakers shooting 3s right now when you're in the bonus? I don't get that. And a foul here on the other end. With 3 minutes to go, it's a foul on the floor from Gabe Vincent. What's up, Fabian? Why is Gabe in? Gabe is pretty rough tonight, man. He's been pretty rough. Laravia is going to check out. Kobe Buffkin will check in for the Lakers. Kobe's in there. Kobe, he hasn't scored. He hasn't even taken a shot attempt. He's got 2 rebounds and a foul here tonight. Ball is inbound from the left sideline. Shot clock to 12. Step back 3. Zion James can't connect. Rebound goes out of bounds, and it's LA basketball. LA basketball down by 6 points. Bringing up the ball is going to be Luka Doncic. Meeting him is going to be Zion James as he crosses the timeline. Vanderbilt, the high screen. Luka, the cross-court pass, broken up, and it's going to be a steal for the Hornets. Sexton driving the floor and gets the layup. A bad steal, a bad pass from Luka Doncic led to a steal by Kalkbrenner and a score for Colin Sexton. 97-89. Hornets. Luka, kick out. Rui for 3. Rui the miss. Rebound Kalkbrenner. Why are the Lakers shooting threes? All their shot attempts are from downtown and back to the way. Brandon Miller gets fouled. Brandon Miller draws a shooting foul from Gabe Vincent. I don't understand the mindset of the Lakers offense out of that timeout. Miller shooting 2 shots. You're in the bonus. Be aggressive and go inside. What's all these driving kicks? You guys are missing all these threes. LeBron's going to check in for Luka. LeBron James will check in. No, wait, he's checking in for Rui. Ayton checking in for Vanderbilt. 98-89 after Miller knocks down the first free throw. A market. Well, what's up, brother? Hey, thank you for hitting that like button, man. Thanks for the support, bro. Thank you for the support. 20 likes away from 500. That's what's up. Miller's second free throw attempt is up, and it's good. 99-89, a 10-point deficit. Luka's going to the locker room, y'all. Luka's going to the locker room, and he was grabbing at his lower back. 2:05 to go. Luka's in the locker room. Here's LeBron driving the floor. Left-hand layup is good. That's what I'm talking about. Go inside. Go inside. Driving layup made by LeBron James. 1:53 to go. Kalkbrenner setting the screen for Zion James. Cross-court pass left side. Goes Sexton driving the baseline. Guarded by Rui. Hand up. Kalkbrenner back to Sexton. Shot clock to 10. Off the screen from Kalkbrenner. Hits Zion James top of the key. He'll drive inside on Vincent. Stop. Window shot. No good. Tipped out. Rebound. Falls back to Zion James. It stays Hornet basketball with 1.5 to go in the third quarter. Ayton out to guard Sexton on the deep left wing. Pull-up shot. It's partially blocked. Kalkbrenner the catch. Goes up with the reverse layup. No good. Buffkin with the rebound. And here comes LA down by 8 points. James picks up steam, drives the floor, and picks up a foul. That's what you're supposed to do. Drive to the rim. And he draws a foul from Zion James. LeBron will go to the line for 2 shots. LeBron to the line for 2 shots. He went up with his left hand, too. Oh, shit. And he got hit in the face. Free throw number 1 for LeBron. It's good. Anonymous just subscribed. Well, thank you so much, Anonymous. Yeah, they called the foul there. They called the foul, bro. 1:13 to go. Doncic back hurts from carrying, says Ben. You ain't lying. You ain't lying. Like, he didn't look to be in a whole lot of pain, but he did go to the locker room just grabbing at his lower back. I think he got hit at one point in the third quarter. LeBron James' second free throw attempt is good. So it is 93-99, 6-point lead for the Hornets. And the 5 on the floor, it's Miller, Williams, Kalkbrenner, Sexton, and Green. Sexton around the logo, half court, hits left wing on the far side. Miller back to Sexton, top of the key. Shot clock to 7. Game clock to 55. Sexton, Green, going baseline, reverse layup, blocked by DeAndre Ayton, but recovered by Kalkbrenner. And the two-handed slam is good for the Hornets to make it 101-93. They hit triple digits first. Do the Hornets. 101-93. Bench points tonight. Hornets 22. Lakers 7. Vincent for 3. Vincent can't knock down a shot to save his life. 93-101. Miller for 3. Miller knocks it down. From 27 feet, Brandon Miller gives them the lead by 11. 9 3-pointers scored. for the Hornets in this third quarter. 9. 93-104. 18 seconds. LeBron driving. LeBron missing the layup. Gets his own rebound. No shot clock. 12 seconds left. Hits Vincent. He misses the three. Stop shooting the ball. Gabe Vincent needs to stop shooting the ball. That's terrible. 4, 3, 2, 1. And Sexton misses at the rim. Rebounded by LeBron James. And that will do it for the third quarter. Hornets lead it 104-93. They outscored LA 40-38 in that third quarter. So the Lakers offense really picked up much better in that third quarter, but they couldn't get stops. Hornets put up 40, led by LaMelo Ball, who had 15 points in that third quarter, 9 made threes as a team in that third. All right, folks, we're going to get ready for the fourth quarter. So hold up those fours high in the air. Put those fours in the chat, baby. I want to see some fours because it's time. It's time for what we call the clutch quarter, where it doesn't matter how you start, it's how you finish. That's all that matters. And right now, it's an 11-point game led by the Hornets, knocking down 9 threes in that third quarter, putting up 40 points. The Lakers, are they going to be without Luka in the fourth quarter? Is he going to come back in his normal rotation minutes? He went to the locker room to close out the third quarter, grabbing his lower back. He didn't look like he was in a whole lot of pain, but he did go to the locker room. So we'll keep an eye on that. LaMelo Ball, can they stop him in the fourth quarter? Bridges, can they stop him? He's only missed, 2 shots all night? Brandon Miller's got 20 points himself. Lakers need to get some defensive stops going into the fourth quarter. They need some defensive stops. One thing that really made me upset about LA is that they got into the bonus, and at first they were taking advantage of the fact that they were in the bonus. They were doing the right thing. They were attacking the cup. They were drawing fouls and getting to that free throw line. But then all of a sudden, they just stopped doing that. All of a sudden, they just kept shooting threes. And it wasn't Luka knocking down threes, shooting the threes, or LeBron. It was Gabe Vincent. It was Rui Hachimura. These guys who haven't been knocking down shots all night. It was these guys shooting threes, and they shot themselves right back out of a single-digit lead. And the Hornets went back up 11 points. When you're in the bonus, you got to put your head down and attack the cup. All right, I'm going to go grab me a drink. Hit that thumbs up. Thank y'all for over 500 likes, and thank you guys for subscribing tonight. For those who are brand new, glad to have you. Glad to have you guys. Just leave Gabe open? Oh, yeah. Dude, if you're the Hornets, you just leave him open. Say, hey, you know what? Take that shot. Rui, take that shot. If you're the Hornets, you let him take that shot. All right, it's going to be the Laker basketball to start the fourth quarter, and LeBron attacking the rim, misses, rebounded by Ayton. Putback is no good. Kalkbrenner with his 6th rebound of the night, and here come the Hornets into the front court. Miller, drive, kick to Green, back to Miller. Pump fake there on LaRavia. He'll put the ball on the floor with shot clock to 12. Crossover dribble, pull up mid-range, shot won't fall. Rebound, batted up in the air. Coming down with it is Marcus Smart. And here comes LA with LeBron into the front court. Hits Buffkin for 3. Why is this guy knocking down shots from outside? Why do you have him shooting threes? Terrible. 1:11 left to go. A steal by DeAndre Ayton on a bad pass. And here's LaRavia drawing a shooting foul from Grant Williams. Brandon Miller with a bad pass, stolen up by DA. He hits LaRavia out in transition up ahead, and he's fouled by Grant Williams, who will send him to the line for 2 shots. Good idea by LaRavia to just toss up that shot as soon as he got that contact to draw that shooting foul. First free throws up, and that's good for Jake LaRavia. 10-point game. He could cut the lead to single digits here. And that Warriors game is running long. Second free throw is up, and that is good. We have a 9-point lead for the Hornets, and on the floor For Charlotte, it's Miller, Williams, Cockbrenner, Sexton, and Green. Sexton and Miller. Back to Sexton, top of the key. Out to meet him is Buffkin. Cockbrenner, the screen. It's a steal from Buffkin off the screen. Driving, layup missed, and oh, it goes out of bounds off the rebound. Last touch by LA. It's Hornets basketball. LaRavia wanted a foul. LaRavia wanted a foul, and the crowd is booing right now. Hornets inbound. It's Hornets ball. No call there. Sexton, mid-range shot. It goes over DeAndre Ayton. Colin Sexton. That's only his, second made field goal of the night. He's got 4 points and puts the lead right back up to 11. 10.5 to go. It looks like Luka Doncic. Yeah, Luka's back out there. He's on the bench. Luka's back on the bench. Smart snakes off the screen from DA and draws a shooting foul from Colin Sexton. Marcus Smart to the line for 2 shots. Where's Doncic? He came back from the locker room. He's on the bench now. Luka's on the bench. 10:21 to go. 2 shots for Marcus Smart. Brandon, that was Colin Sexton with the foul. His first. First free throw, missed. Marcus Smart misses the free throw. Damn. One more free throw for Marcus, and that is good on the second attempt. 96-106, 10-point game. There's still plenty of time left, but, man, Lakers defense looking pretty bad tonight. Miller off the screen from Cockbrenner, feeds inside. Cockbrenner goes up, and he'll draw a shooting foul on this end of the court against Marcus Smart. Cockbrenner to the line for 2. The rookie going to the line with 8 points tonight and 6 rebounds. That's about what he averages for the season, 8 and 6. $1.2K in the chat, over 500 likes. Appreciate you. Free throw number 1 is up, and it's no good for Ryan Cockbrenner. He looks like a frat guy, Cockbrenner. Second free throw attempt is good. So it's 107-96, an 11-point deficit for LA. On the court for the Lakers, it's James, LaRavia, Ayton, Smart, and Kobe Buffkin. LeBron snakes off the screen from Smart to Marcus, swings it right corner, pull up 3. LaRavia knocks down the corner pocket shot from downtown to cut the lead to 8. But again, they got to get some stops on the other side if they're going to actually get back into this one. Miller fading away. Mid-range is good. See, there you go. They'll get a shot, but they can't get a stop. Brandon Miller now has 22 points. 109-99, I'm sorry. Here's Smart on the drive into the paint. Off the window layup. Count that for Marcus. Okay, Marcus Smart. His third made field goal of the night. Not too shabby right there. 9:13 left to go here in the fourth quarter. And a steal from LeBron James on a bad pass from Colin Sexton to the rim. Coast to coast, LeBron James. We got a 6-point game. Timeout, Charlotte. Timeout, Charlotte. The Lakers on a 10-5 run against the Hornets here in the clutch quarter. LeBron James, 22 points. LeBron James cuts the lead to 6. Well, there you go. That was a stop, a steal that led to a score. LeBron James, a steal and a score. That's what we call milk and cookies, baby. Milk and cookies. Ball, please don't come back, says Tun. Oh, he's going to come back. And LaMelo Ball, he has the hot hand. He scored 15 points in that third quarter. He's got high confidence. That rim got larger and larger for LaMelo Ball. So once he checks back in, you got to watch out for him, man, because he's out there cooking. He's cooking in the second half. I'll slide you $1 on my parlay, says L. I bet. Appreciate you. Vegas, please tell Melo to stay out, says Astro AMC. Man, this is going to be a crazy down-to-the-wire game. And I thought so. Pre-game, I said this is going to be a crazy close game, I thought. I thought this was going to be a crazy close game. And right now, it's a 6-point game. There's plenty of time left, though. Plenty of time left. Luka, he came back from the locker room. He's having a seat on the bench right now, so he's back out there. He's back out there. We're in a commercial break. Appreciate y'all smacking that thumbs up, man. You guys are killing this, man. Lakers Nation, Hornets fans, Hoop fans, appreciate y'all. Now the Lakers have a back-to-back later on this weekend, I believe, Saturday and Sunday. I'll miss one of those games because I'll be covering the NFL playoffs. But the Sunday night matchup, I'll be good. After the Bears play the Rams, I'll be calling that Lakers game on Sunday night. So just a heads up, later on this week, I'm gonna miss one of the two Laker games. I'm gonna miss that first of the back-to-back. I'll make that game on Sunday. So just a heads up. Was Rocha live with the Golden State Warriors? Yeah, Rocha's live right now for the Golden State Warriors. With 3:55 left to go in the fourth quarter, it's 117-108. Warriors up over New York. Jimmy Butler has 30, Regier. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. Atlanta 101, Portland's 117. Okay, Portland. And there's the link to Rocha's live stream right there, folks. You guys want to go say what's up to him? Oh, if you guys were looking for Roach, there he is. There's the link. Thank you, Reggie. We're coming back for the commercial break. Timeout. Luka checking in for Kobe Buffkin. LaMelo Ball checking in for Colin Sexton. And Diabate checking in for Ryan Cockbrenner. So LaMelo and Luka back out there. Hold on to your butts, folks. Business is picking up. Here's Diabate, top of the key, guarded by Ayton. He will dribble out to the left wing. Handoff goes to Green, attacking the paint. Back to Diabate. Rises up, gets a layup to go. Green with the assist. 111, 103, 8-point game. Here come the Lakers shooting on the left side of the court with James, LaRavia, Ayton, Smart, and Doncic. Lakers in their yellow uniforms here tonight at home. And the Hornets in their green jerseys with the white pinstripes. LaRavia, bad pass to Ayton, stolen up by Grant Williams, ahead to Diabate. And his pass almost stolen up by Marcus Smart. Goes out of bounds on a deflection. So it's going to stay Hornets basketball with 8:21 on the game clock. LaMelo set to inbound this from the baseline. He does to Brandon Miller around the mid-post. LaRavia out to meet him. Shot clock to 16. And now a pass goes to LaMelo Ball. Takes a deep three. LaMelo! Nothing but the bottom of the net for a deep splash. What I tell you, he's got the rim looking like as wide as the Pacific Ocean. The dude is ridiculous right now. 21 points. 18 of those 21 in the second half. 114 to 103. He's got the hot hand. Ball swung around. Here's LeBron James against Grant Williams. Shot clock to 3. Takes him off the dribble. Oh, draws a personal foul. He draws a foul from Grant Williams on the floor. LaMelo Ball is absolutely ridiculous from beyond the arc here tonight. How many threes? 6 made threes. 6 made threes, all in the second half. Whew. He's their leading scorer for the season, averaging 20 points a game. He's got 21 right now. He scores, about 39, 40% from downtown on the season. He's hot here in the second half. 7:45 to go. Ball's inbounded. Here's Luka Doncic. Kick out to Marcus Smart. A deep three off the back iron. Why are you having Marcus Smart shooting threes? I don't get that. Con Knippel's back out there. He started heating up in the third quarter as well. He sets a screen for Brandon Miller on the left elbow. On the far side, cross court to the near side, goes Knippel driving the paint against Vanderbilt. Off the window layup. Count that for Con Knippel. And a timeout made by LA with 7:22 to go here in the fourth quarter. Man, I'll tell you, tonight the Lakers have been bad out of these Hornet timeouts. Every time the Hornets called a timeout, the Lakers look terrible out of their timeouts. And we have one taken by LA. They're down by 13 points now. Down by 13 points. That was a what? That was a 7-0 run for the Hornets. Since their timeout, it was a 7-0 run for the Hornets. You had 2 points from Diabate, you had 2 points from Con Knippel, and a 3-pointer made by LaMelo Ball. 7-point run. 7-0 run. Lakers need to make their adjustment quickly, but they just cannot have an answer for these guys. Con Knipple, 17 points a night. 17 points from Con Knipple, 21 from LaMelo Ball, 22 from Brandon Miller, and Bridges with 23, with only 2 missed shots from him all night long. They just can't stop these guys. 40 likes away from, no, 50 likes away from 600 likes. Thank y'all for being here, hitting that subscribe. Join me for more Lakers live streams. I will miss the first of a back-to-back later on this weekend. I'm going to miss that first game. I'll be covering the NFL playoffs, but I will make it for that second game on Sunday night. After the Bears and Rams game, I'll be live for that Laker game. I got you. Lakers already lost. Hey, there's still plenty of time left. It's looking dire right now because you can't get a stop to save your life. You just can't stop these guys. But there's still plenty of time. You got to lock in. You got to lock in. LaMelo Ball, this dude is just shooting deep shots too, man. Like, he's out there looking like Steph Curry. He's shooting like Caitlin Clark from the logo. The dude's got range right now. The dude's got range. Cheers to you guys. Still in a commercial break. Damn, that's cold. That's good. Cheers for all the time. Damn, that's cold. That's cold. Jared Vanderbilt checking in for DA. Rough game from him tonight overall. And it looks like LaRavia will check out here during the commercial break. Who's checking in here? They're bringing back out Kobe, Buffkin, Rui. It's Rui. It's Rui. Lakers have the ball out of their timeout, and it's going to be Luka Doncic bringing it across the timeline. He's out there with Smart, James, Rui Hachimura, and Jared Vanderbilt down by 13 points with 7:12 to go. Here's Luka. Pump fake on LaMelo. Drives inside. Puts up the one-hand shot from the free throw line. No good. Con Knipple with a defensive rebound. His 7th rebound of the night. Outlet pass goes to Brandon Miller. He's on top of the key, guarded by LeBron James. Knipple sets the screen. Luka the switch. Miller takes him off the dribble. Tacks down the inside. Off the window shot. No good, but draws a shooting foul from Luka Doncic. Brandon Miller to the line for 2 shots. 2 shots. Looks like the Warriors are going to win that game against the Knicks. 124-11. 111. Miller free throws up, and that is good. And that's a 14-point lead. Gabe Vincent checking in for LeBron. Oh, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. 117-103. LeBron heading to the bench. Vincent checking in. Whoever said put in Gabe, you need your ass beat. Damn, that's tough. But you're not wrong. 9-0 run for the Hornets in the last 2 minutes. Vincent's been rough tonight, dude. All right, bounce pass from Marcus Smart to Luka Doncic. Top of the screen. Step back 3 over the double team. And Luka Doncic knocks it down over a double team. Top of the key 3. 12-point lead now for the Hornets. 118-106. Luka Doncic has 37 points a night. But can they get a stop? Here's Miller crossing up Luka. Kicking left corner. Catch and shoot 3. Contested. LaMelo Ball. Another deep shot from LaMelo. He's got 24 points. And back to the way. Rui commits an offensive foul. He turns it right over to the Charlotte Hornets. LaMelo Ball, guys. That was a contest by Marcus Smart in the left corner. That was a tough shot by Ball, but everything is going in for him from downtown. You cannot guard LaMelo Ball right now. 6:03 left to go. 121-106. Here's LaMelo against Luka. Crosses him up, drives, scoop layup, in and out. Ball's tipped out to Gabe Vincent, and he crosses the timeline into the front court, and a bounce pass off of Brandon Miller's foot is a kickball with 5:50 to go. With 5:50 to go. Jake LaRavia will check in for Marcus Smart. So it's LaRavia, Doncic, Hachimura, Vanderbilt, and Vincent on the floor. I don't know what Vince has even given you out there on the court right now. Here's a pull-up three by Luka. This time, no good off the back iron. And we have a loose ball foul called against LaMelo Ball. That's going to be his fourth. That's going to be his fourth. 5:45 here to go. And this is going to be inbound from Jake LaRavia on the left sideline. Bridges checking in for Grant Williams. So the offense for the Hornets now has Bridges out there with 23 points, Miller with 24, LaMelo with 24, and Knipple with 17. I told you that is a great rotation for them pre-game. And tonight, they really, really worked that ass. Vincent misses a three-pointer because, of course, he does. And it leads to a Bridges three the other way. Oh, my God. 124 to 106. 124 to 106. My God, man. 124 to 106. Luka step back shot for mid-range. Count that. I was hyping up the Hornets' three-point shooting ability. They hit 17 threes in that last game against the Lakers. They hit 18 tonight on the same exact percentage, 47% from downtown. Oh, Knipple up and under with the maneuver. Makes it 126 to 108 with under 5 minutes to go. Hey, Dub Nation, congratulations on the win. Hit that thumbs up, guys. Congratulations on the win. LaMelo blocking LaRavia at the rim. He runs the floor ahead to Bridges, and it goes out of bounds. Turnover. Roach, whenever you're ready, hit that like. Hit that call. Hit that subscribe, folks. Hit that thumbs up. We're 9 people away from 600 likes. 4:37 left to go here in the fourth quarter. 108 to 125. And here come the Los Angeles Lakers into the front court. It's Luka taking a deep shot from three. No, he'll pass it up to Gabe Vincent. He'll shoot the three. And, of course, he misses it. Rebound. Goes to... Oh, looks like we're going to have a jump ball. Why is Vincent shooting threes? If I was J.J. Redick, I would beat him with a wet rubber hose if I saw him taking one more three-point shot attempt. One more. Just one more. I'm whooping your ass. What's up, Roach?
What's up, Josh? What's up, man?
Vonnie with the $2 donation. W's won. Bulls won. How about that, Josh? 23-19. Let's go. And it looks like the Lakers will win the jump ball, and LeBron James with a driving layup makes it a 15-point game. Timeout, Hornets. Bonnie, congratulations on the win. Roach, congrats on the win.
Thank you, man. We took care of business today, baby.
You did?
Yes, sir.
Well, the Charlotte Hornets are taking care of business here on the road against the Los Angeles Lakers, putting belt to ass. I mean, they could not stop their big rotational pieces. LaMelo Ball, 24 points, 10 assists, 6 rebounds. Brandon Miller, 24 points. Bridges, 25 points. Knipple, 19 points. They could not be denied. Dude,
the Hornets, they've been playing really good ball lately, man.
They really have. And tonight's stream is sponsored by the Sleeper Fantasy app.
The number one sports app out there, guys, for fantasy sports, daily fantasy sports, live in-game updates, live in-game scores.
Hey, go check out these 2 sweet promotions going on right now. If you want to place down some prop bets, they got a $20 free entry for you if you use that promo code Fury. Or get a 100% match up to $100 on a deposit using that promo code Fury. Sleeper Fantasy app. Seriously, the best fantasy app there is, baby.
Yeah, baby.
All right, Roach. There's 4:22 left to go here in this ball game. It's a 15-point deficit for the Los Angeles Lakers. And I think the Hornets might take care of business tonight if the Lakers can't get one defensive stop.
Yeah, I see the defense can step up. It's something that's burnt them all year, man.
4:10 left to go in the fourth quarter. Here come the Hornets. LaMelo Ball takes LaRavia off the dribble, kicks out to the left wing, far side to Bridges. Left corner pass now. Goes to Knipple. To Brandon Miller, pull up elbow, jumper over LeBron James is good. Dude, Brandon Miller is just deadly from those elbows.
Dude, it's glad to see him finally healthy this year, man.
26 points on 50% shooting from Brandon Miller. And that's going to be a 127-110 lead. Luka from 3 from the left wing. No good, but a tip in for Jared Vanderbilt. He gets the tip.
Just the tip. That's all you need sometimes, bro.
332, 31, 30,
Yeah.
29. LaRavia picking up LaMelo Ball on the far side left wing, and the strip is stolen by LeBron with the cookies going coast to coast and one. LeBron James. Rochito.
That's how you keep your team in the game, Mr. LeBron
That's
James.
what we call milk and cookies, Rochita.
I love me some milk and cookies.
Oh, yeah. You've never had milk and cookies.
Oh, yeah, you're right. I'm too skinny.
All right, Roach, where we at, sucker?
Dude, we're 50 likes away from 700.
Damn, John Smith is pissed, man. He's pissed. I know Lakers fans are pissed, and you should be.
Mhm.
Lakers Nation should be pissed off. I mean, you guys need to hit the trade deadline, and you need to hit it hard. I mean hard.
Y'all need some type of defender at the deadline, man.
If Rob Pelinka can't be, I was saying this pregame, if Rob Pelinka cannot be an aggressor at the trade deadline, or he doesn't hit anything, he needs to go. Like, he should already be fired, but he needs to be aggressive at the trade deadline. He needs to place every call imaginable. LaMelo from half court for three.
Oh, wait.
That's no good. Rebound falls to Diabate. LaMelo bridges for three. He misses. Rebound falls to Marcus Smart. Oh, we got a loose ball foul called against Marcus Smart with 2:52 to go.
Yeah, he shoved Diabate in the back on that rebound attempt.
Damn.
Josh, 127 for Charlotte.
127 for Charlotte.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Thank you, guys. Yeah, Lakers Nation, Rob Pelinka better be on those damn phones, man. The trade deadline's around the corner, and you got to go out there and make a call to the Memphis Grizzlies, maybe for Triple J, maybe call up the Warriors for Jonathan Kuminga, or call up the Pelicans and see if they actually will try to pry away Herb Jones or Trey Murphy. Brandon Miller off the miss. It's LeBron James with a defensive rebound. LeBron barreling his way down the lane, fading away. Good for LeBron James. He will not go gently into that good night, Roach. We got a 10-point game.
He is single-handedly keeping LA in this game, man.
Look at the problem. Look, listen. We know his liabilities. It's a defensive side. But my God, he is one of the best scorers. He's a leading scorer in the NBA.
Mm-hmm.
He's a leading scorer in the NBA. You know what you need to put around Luka, and that's what Rob Pelinka needs to go and get busy with. Here go off the missed three. LaMelo for three, and it's good. LaMelo from downtown. Because why not? He's been killer all night. 27 points, 11 assists from LaMelo Ball. A deep shot from downtown, missed by LeBron. Vanderbilt, the offensive rebound to Luka. The kick, James, pump fake against Diabate. Shot clock to 5. Remember, they're in the bonus. And here he'll take him off the dribble. A rip from Brandon Miller. He said, give him the cookies. Miller to LaMelo. Bounce pass, left wing to Bridges. Back to LaMelo for three. Oh, fuck! He does it again! He does it again! 20 splashes for the Hornets. 20! Time for LA. They're going to pull. They're going to pull.
Bro, I mean, on those last 2-3 attempts, Josh, nobody was near LaMelo Ball.
It doesn't matter even if you did if you had a body on LaMelo, it doesn't matter, dude. He had one field goal made in the first half. One.
What?
That's it. He was cold from the field in the first half. And then he made all his scoring in the second half. And down, dude, even when they put a hand in his face and he's fading away, a contested shot, they were just going in. That's what happens when you get confidence. That rim is as wide as the ocean, and you just got to throw it up, and it's going to go in. That's the kind of night it's been for LaMelo Ball. That's the kind of night it's been for Bridges, for Brandon Miller when he's working the mid-range, and Concanipple. Concanipple shot 70% from the field. 70.
Diabate is the only starter not in double digits, and he has 8 points.
What does that tell you?
The defense is trust from LA, man.
Yep.
Wow.
Let that be a lesson to you, Roach.
Hey, you know what? Warriors team has been playing better, so.
Hey, I appreciate you guys here nonetheless. I know some of you guys are upset. You're frustrated. If you're a Lakers fan, I feel you. I understand. If you're a Hornets fan, and we do have some Hornets fans in the chat, hey, make some noise. You guys crushed it tonight, man. You crushed it tonight. 133-117 is the score right now, and they are pulling everybody, it looks like.
Yeah, I figured with this being this big of a lead, LeBron was the only one that showed any heart down the stretch for LA, man.
Hey, I hope you guys still had a good time here in the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed the live play-by-play, the scoreboard, the stats, and everything like that. Come kick it with us for more Lakers live streams. I will miss the first of the back-to-back later on this weekend, but I will make it for that second game for the Lakers on the back-to-back on Sunday night. I'll be live for that one after the Bears game is over. So come kick it for more NBA live streams, some more Lakers live streams. Come kick it with us. We'll be live throughout the playoffs as well and the play-in tournament.
Great thing is, LA's still in a very big playoff seed right now, man.
All right, how about this? If Bronny scores, before the game is over, the Lakers win. How about that?
Okay.
All right. Oh, Buffkin with a block to Zion. He recovers. It goes up and under for a layup for two. It's been that kind of night for the Lakers defense tonight, man. Rob Pelinka, you know what you need to do. Go get some defenders. Go get some two-way talent.
Come on, let's see Bronny. Oh.
And a big deep three by Nick Smith Jr. is no good. Rebound falls to Pat Connaughton.
Bro, I've heard Connaughton's name in forever.
Yo, we're 32 likes away from 700. That's what's up. Appreciate y'all hitting that like, hitting that subscribe. I want to see your name pop up here on the screen. Don't be a stranger. Don't hit it and quit it. Come hit that sub and join us for more NBA streams throughout the year. And we'll be live during the All-Star weekend as well. All-Star Saturday night and whatever this tournament thing is on All-Star Sunday night.
Yeah, don't forget, it's going to be USA versus World this year, y'all.
Uh-huh.
What, 667? 6-7 likes.
Ball's inbounded. Only 7 seconds left to go. Who's going to win this game? 135 to 117. Here's Colin Sexton. 3, 2, 1. And it's a shot clock violation. The Lakers have a chance. Roach, with 2 seconds left, they have a chance.
Bro, let's get a Bronny game-winning 3 right here.
If they do, it's over.
It's over.
Ball's inbounded, and that's it. That's the game. This game is OVA over. The Lakers lose 117 to 135 to the Charlotte Hornets. The Hornets knocked down 20 splashes tonight, shooting 54% from the field overall.
Wow, sorry, Lake Show. Y'all definitely got to get some trades here. You're less than a month away from the trade deadline.
Hit that like button on the way out. Sorry, Lakers Nation. Hornets fans over the chat, make some noise. The MVP. Let me know who the MVP of tonight's game was. For me, it's going to be LaMelo Ball. 30 points, the leading scorer for the Hornets on 50% shooting, 11 assists, 6 rebounds, and 1 block. LaMelo Ball is my MVP of tonight's game. My X factor of tonight's game, I'm going to give it to Brandon Miller. As lethal as LaMelo Ball was with the playmaking and the three-point shooting, Brandon Miller was just as lethal in the mid-range. 26 points. He was the second leading scorer with 5 assists, 2 rebounds, and 2 blocks with a steal, getting it done on the defensive end as well. MVP LaMelo, X Factor Brandon Miller. Lakers got torched defensively. Luka Doncic had 39 points tonight with 4 assists and 3 rebounds. LeBron James had 29 points with 9 rebounds and 6 assists with 2 steals and a block. And everybody else was just not as consistent throughout the game. I mean, LaRavia, if you just look at the box score, you'll see 18 points on 50% shooting. That's not bad, but man, it just didn't really feel like it was too impactful tonight. DeAndre Ayton, 12 points and 6 rebounds. For the most part, he was not that good here tonight, man. He was getting torched inside. Marcus Smart, 3 for 9 from the field with 10 points, with 3 assists and 4 rebounds. The bench was atrocious, man. Only 9 points scored off the bench for the Los Angeles Lakers. 9. They had 7 points to end the first half. They only scored 2 more points in the second half off the bench. Rui, 1 for 4 with 3 points. Vanderbilt had 6 points. No one else could give you anything. Gabe Vincent was absolutely the bum of the game. The bum of the game is going to go to Gabe Vincent. He played 15 minutes. He went 0 for 7. He went 0 for 5 from the field, from downtown, with 1 rebound. Vincent is your bum of the game.
So you're telling me and you had the same amount of points as Vincent tonight?
Yes.
God. Sorry, Lake Show. Y'all see if y'all can bounce back on that back-to-back this weekend.
Con Knipple, he was also incredible. So shout out to Con Knipple. I mentioned LaMelo, I mentioned Brandon Miller, and Bridges. He had 25 points, 5 for 7 from downtown. My God, 8 rebounds and 4 assists. But Concanipple shot 70% from the field with 19 points, with 7 rebounds and 4 assists. The starting five for the Hornets is something for real. When they're fully healthy, and it hasn't been a whole lot this year, but when they're fully healthy, that rotation is pretty damn good with Bridges, Miller, LaMelo, Knipple, and Diabate. They are a high flying team that passes that ball. You see a lot of off ball movement, you see a lot of action, and you see a lot of high percentage shots being taken.
It's so damn athletic. Any one of those guys can fly into the rim or hit a three from outside, man.
Did anyone have over 10 assists this fall of time? Yes. LaMelo Ball had 11 assists tonight. 11 assists from LaMelo Ball to go with his 30 points. That's why he was my MVP for tonight's game. So he had 11 assists.
I mean, just incredible. That starting lineup had damn near 100 points just themselves.
Just look at that box score for Charlotte. My God, 20 splashes. And I said that over and over and over again pregame. I said, man, this Hornet squad can knock down some threes, especially when they're playing confidently. In that last game against LA, a game that was without Brendan Miller, without LaMelo Ball, they knocked down 17 made threes on 47% shooting from downtown. And tonight, what did they shoot from downtown? 47%, knocking
Yep.
down 20 splashes.
Just electric. This team is starting to build something special in Charlotte, man. But they got to stay healthy. That's going to be the number one thing with Charlotte going healthy forward is staying healthy, especially Miller and LaMelo.
So the Los Angeles Lakers, coming off that big win against Atlanta on a second of a back to back, cannot continue that momentum here at home as they fall to the Hornets 117 to 135. And this is a game, if you're a Lakers fan, that should piss you off.
And I think a lot of people are with you, Josh, where it's like they hate Rob Pelinka. Him not making any moves in the past, I think a lot of Laker fans would want him gone too.
Oh, no matter what, he should be fired. He
Yeah.
should be fired. It's just a matter of how he's going to be fired. Like if he doesn't get aggressive at the trade deadline and make at least some of a splash. If he makes no splash at all or very little of a splash, not only should he be fired, but he should be beaten in front of everybody publicly. I'm talking he has to be butt ass naked with a wet leather belt and just belt to ass by every Laker fan as he walks the streets of LA. I'm talking beat down.
Golly. Okay, so what happens? What's the beatdown if he does make a move, but the Lakers still suck?
Well, then he gets his pink slip. He gets told off. I tell him to fuck off. Get the fuck out of my office. And then, maybe he's like a waiter somewhere, or maybe he does OF. I don't know. Or maybe he goes back to being a stunt double for Rob Lowe.
It does look like Rob Lowe.
But anyway, he needs to be gone.
Hey, you know what? Him and Nico Harrison can ride off into the sunset together at that point.
Those guys are bums, man. Rob Pelinka and Nico are bums. And you know what? You can take Karnisovas and Eversley, who are the front office for the Chicago Bulls. You could take them with you too, because those guys are bums as well.
Hey, at this point, take Dunleavy as well. Make it a whole quad of it, bro. Yeah, tough one for you guys tonight. I know I didn't really watch much of this game, but just the same problems over and over for y'all. We are less than 3 weeks away from the NBA trade deadline. It is the 5th of February. Y'all gotta make a move. Even if it's just one defender, something to help this defense. Because when Luka's on, LeBron's on, and Reeves is back, your offense is really freaking good. So you guys gotta find that defense. Lakers blowing it up after the season? Well, here's the deal, NE. Maybe LeBron leaves. Maybe LeBron leaves and you guys start to build around Luka next year. There is a possibility that LeBron says, hey, you know what? I don't see the Laker team going anywhere next year. I'm going to leave. I'm going to go one more year to somebody else. That could be a big possibility. And then you guys have to build around Luka. Hi.
You talking about Luka leaving?
No, LeBron.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Where's he going to go? He's going to be like 47 years old.
He'll go to the Warriors. When is LeBron going to retire? At 67? Okay, buddy. I think LeBron's got one more year in him. I think he'll go one more year, get his farewell tour next year.
No, that's exactly what I said. I said LeBron James, because people were asking that earlier. Do you think he's going to play next year? I said, oh, yeah, he's going to play next year. LeBron James, I mean, come on. This is a guy who likes the limelight. He likes the attention. He likes the drama. So he's definitely going to do a farewell tour. He's going to announce his retirement. I think it'll probably be next year or the year after that and get a farewell tour.
And rightfully so. I mean, he's the second greatest player of all time.
He wants that farewell tour. But anyway, before you guys head out, just want to say that on Saturday, you guys play against the Portland Trailblazers. It's Lakers in Portland, and then against Toronto on Sunday. We will miss that Saturday game against the Portland Trailblazers. We'll be covering the NFL playoffs, but I'll be live for that Toronto game on Sunday night after that Bears game is over. So, gonna miss the Portland game. We'll be back for the Toronto game. We'll be streaming that Denver game on Tuesday and that Clipper game on Thursday. So, gonna miss that Portland game, but we'll be right back for that Toronto game on Sunday. If you guys are interested and you're brand new, we will be live for the NFL playoffs divisional round weekend. We'll cover every single game. We're going to be live 30 minutes before the kickoff for every game.
Lake Show, you guys got some nice, interesting matchups coming up in the next 4 games.
Also, if you guys are interested, go check out our picks for the divisional round for the NFL playoffs. We just did that earlier tonight. We did it live. It's already up, so you guys can go check it out. And Roach is going to put the timestamps for that.
Mm-hmm.
Daryl Morgan, man, you're awesome. You guys are awesome.
Appreciate the support tonight on all 3 of our streams today.
They took away a Brandon Miller assist. He's got 5 assists. I think it was at 5.
5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was at 5 when you went over the final. Yeah.
I was short on my parlay. Diabate was 2 rebounds shy. Everything else hit. Damn it.
Josh Hart was a bum tonight for the Knicks, man.
He was? Oh, yeah. Tell me about that game.
So, all right. It started off really strong for New York. I mean, Josh, they were up 17 points in the first quarter. But our bench came in and was on fire. Jimmy Butler in that first quarter had 7. Went on the 7-0 run himself. Jimmy Butler finished with 32 points today.
Nah.
Si, senor. Steph, he had a really slow first half. Oh, did the chef find it in the second half, Josh? He ended up with 27 points tonight for Golden State. Warriors, just like Charlotte, had 23s. We were 20 of 45. The Warriors defense really stepped up after the first quarter, except for against Miles McBride. Miles McBride was open all night. He ended up with 25 points. But you know who was really good today? Check this out, Josh. Moses Moody was 7 for 9 from downtown today.
7 for 9?
7 for 9.
He shot 70% from the field overall?
Mm-hmm.
So he wasn't Moses Booty.
Moses Booty? Nope, not today.
Oh.
And then Pods, off the bench, had 19 points.
19? He missed 1 shot all game?
Mm-hmm.
God.
Now, bad news. I don't know if anybody told you, Guy Santos got hurt.
He got hurt with what?
A sprained ankle, and it looked pretty bad, too. So he might be out for a little bit. But just overall, the Warriors shooting was magnificent tonight, man. Like that would.
Asia, what about the New York Giants? I like that coaching hire for you guys.
John Harbaugh and the Giants were a match made in heaven with each other. That was such a great hire. I want to go higher.
A match made in heaven?
Mm-hmm.
The best duo since peanut butter and jelly?
Yes, sir.
But you don't even like peanut butter and jelly.
I don't like jelly. So, peanut butter and bread, the best duo. Oh. Why?
Fucking weird.
Rozier the 2 says, I sent you a new Lakers emote idea. Thoughts?
Let me see. Oh, good God Almighty! A 6'7" Lakers emote. I wouldn't be surprised if some young Lakers fan got that tattooed on their arm.
Oh my God.
Good God!
That's hilarious.
Thank you, Rashir.
Donald Duck says, hey, I just got in here. How did LaMelo Ball look?
Woo, boy! How did LaMelo Ball look? Here, I'll bring it on the screen for you to look at. Check this out, man. LaMelo Ball shot 50% from the field, 9 made threes, had 30 points, 11 assists, 6 rebounds, and a block. MVP for tonight's game. 30-point double double.
Awesome. It's so great to see LaMelo healthy, man.
Dude, LaMelo Ball had 1 field goal made in the entire first half and then proceeded to make 9 in the second half. From
Crazy.
downtown. All of them.
Oh, yeah, just realized that. We're off with that. Oh, my God. LaMelo.
I can name 15 to 20 players better than LeBron, says Henry Blackwell. Right now? At his age? Yeah, I'm sure he could. Sure. Yeah.
I'm saying that all the time.
Where do you guys think Kuminga lands? Asked Camacho.
I mean, Dallas has interest in him. Sacramento does. Chicago has interest in him. The Lakers, I don't know,
I'm
man.
thinking Sacramento or Chicago.
Sacramento's the most aggressive for Kuminga right now, apparently. Sacramento would be a good guess. If he goes to Sacramento, it'd definitely be a 3-team trade, though, with somebody else.
Father Time says LaMelo Ball said, I'm too close to the basket. Time to go all CC on their ass.
I like
He
that.
was looking like CC from the logo. Dude,
CC.
he cooked DA, man. He cooked DA today. And he talked shit to him getting back on defense.
I love it.
He hit him with a step back like no one's business, man. You go this way, I go that way.
That way. Resistance, did y'all see Anthony Black dunk on 4 people earlier? I did see that.
I haven't seen that. I don't know if anybody tagged me, but I gotta see that. I have to see that.
Just tell me why.
Tell me why.
The NBA did no marketing for that international game today. I had no idea it was international until I saw the game go live.
I don't even know what the hell you're talking about right now.
The Magic game with Anthony Black, that game was overseas today.
I had no idea.
Yep, Memphis in from Berlin. It was in Germany.
In Germany, das ist gut.
Das ist gut.
Das Boot.
Das Boot. Oh, what's it? Oh, apparently Stafford's playing through a quad contusion today. Wow.
Rick says, Rocha, what's the most realistic trade you want to see for Jonathan Kuminga? Realistically.
Realistically, Michael Porter Jr. would probably realistically.
MPJ?
MPJ would be fantastic.
Are you going to get an MPJ jersey if that happens?
He's signed through 2 more years, so maybe I would. Michael Porter Jr. Yeah.
All right, you did tag? I must have missed that.
Just right now he did.
Oh, just right now he did?
Yeah.
In the last 26 seconds?
All
right, let me see this. Okay, rebound. Paulo Banchero ahead. Black going up. Oh, my God. Oh, 4 defenders close in on Anthony Black, and he just went right to the hoop. He said, F you and your mama. Oh, my God. Dude, that's a poster. That's a T-shirt. That is a basketball card. Oh, my God, that's disgusting. Now, that's what the kids call aura.
Aura, yes.
That's one that uses, like, you do a highlight reel and you slow it down and you play some music above it. Some very dramatic music.
Yes. Like the Titanic music.
Like as he's going up. And right when he hits that dunk, that's when you speed it back up and then you play something a little bit more faster tempo.
As Buddy says, they got a family, man.
They got a family, man. Dad, I don't love you no more after that.
Yeah.
I want to live with mom.
Shit.
Josh, don't tell me you're a LeBron James fan. I don't like do that with the NBA where I'm just like you see that a lot more these days where people will become more fans of players than teams. I'll tell you this, man. For a lot of his career, I hated LeBron James. I couldn't stand him. Um, with Miami, that's when I hated him the most. But I come to respect LeBron James. His longevity, it has to be respected. His prime, how long it lasted. There's still some aspects of his game that I don't appreciate, especially early in his career, but I got respect for him.
And he's such a great dude off the court too, like a really great dude, man. But I was right there with Josh.
He
I did
lies
not
a
care.
lot, but which is
Yeah.
hilarious. This dude will lie about anything for no reason. It's become such a great meme.
They even made a commercial off of it.
It's hilarious.
Lee flop. That's something I've always hated about him is his flopping and complaining.
Oh man, when he played for Miami, oh my god. And that's when Derrick Rose was still playing with the Chicago Bulls before the injury and stuff like that. They always beat us, man. I hated them so much. I hated that team so much. The way I rooted for San Antonio and Dallas when they beat them in the finals, and the year that they did beat the San Antonio Spurs, when Ray Allen hit that 3-point shot and eventually went to overtime and everything. I can't rewatch any of those highlights. I cannot rewatch that shot. Every time they show it, I have to look away. I hate that shot so much. I hated the Heatles. That's probably like my most hated team of all time.
You know,
I don't get me wrong. I have a lot of respect for Chris Bosh. Good dude, man, as well. Dwayne Wade, all-time great. I loved watching him play. But when they were together as the Heatles, I could not stand it, man. They always beat the Chicago Bulls. I just did not like them. And I also have a lot of respect for Spoelstra.
oh yeah, Eric Spoelstra, one of the best coaches out there. Team USA head coach now. Boss with the rebound. Back out to Allen. His three, bang!
They always beat the Bulls, dude.
Why was Duncan not in on that last play? Why?
I don't know.
Hey, Mike, we're with the 10. Says, all right, guys, trivia question. What U.S. city had all four sports teams make the championship round of each sports in the same year? Bonus points if you could tell me what city.
Okay, right at the top of my head, I went towards Boston. I went to Boston with the Patriots, the Celtics, the Red Sox.
And the Bruins.
I guess.
Yeah, because Bruins have won a lot of titles
That's
too.
my guess. I'm going to go Boston. I'm
just trying to think. Boston's great. What about football team. What about New York in the mid 2000s? No, because the Knicks weren't that great. Shit. I think
My next guess would probably be LA. Was there a year where the Lakers won it, the Dodgers won it?
The Kings.
The Rams. That year the Rams won it. What year was that?
99.
No. With Stafford.
It's Stafford. 2021.
And that bubble championship was in 2000, right?
2020, yeah.
Okay, so never mind.
Yeah, I would have to say LA back in the day, like in the mid 1990s or something.
Well, the Lakers didn't win in the 90s.
Oh, 80s then, when the Kings had Wayne Gretzky. I'll say LA in the 80s. Yeah, Boston's a really good choice.
Yeah, Boston was my choice.
Just trying to. Oh, it's so hard.
Boston was my choice. I want to say 2004. No. 2008.
It's not Boston or LA this year.
Can't be Chicago. Can't be Chicago.
It's not Oakland. It's not San Francisco.
Was it Tampa? The Bucks, the Lightning, the Rays.
Well, They don't have four. They only have
Oh
three.
shit.
Yeah, they only have three. This is tough.
I want to get it right so much
I
too.
know.
Was it okay? New York. Was it New York?
So all they had to do is make the championship round, not win it. Okay. Because it's Philadelphia, but the Sixers, though.
I'll go New York.
Yeah,
Oh, here he goes. $10 donation from Mike Whip. It was Philadelphia, 1980. The Phillies won the World Series. Yeah, I would have never guessed that. Eagles made the Super Bowl that year. Sixers made the finals with yeah, that was now that I know. That was Philadelphia versus the Los Angeles Lakers, right? Dr. J against the rookie Magic Johnson and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. He got hurt. Magic started at center and they
center.
won their first title in 1980. That's my guess anyway. And the Flyers made the Stanley Cup. Only Phillies won.
So it was Philly after
I
all.
would have
Okay.
never guessed that.
Mm-mm. Damn, all four made the championship, but only the Phillies won. That's tough.
That was a good one. That was a tough
Mhm.
one.
Thank you so much for the tens, Mike. Appreciate you. Wow. That trivia with me, yeah, Father Tom. Could
Asia
not
says,
think of
I
it.
just said Philly hit too. Good. There you go, Asia.
Go.
Josh, so you old enough to watch Jordan in his prime. Plus, you're a Bulls fan. That's awesome. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I was old enough to watch Michael Jordan get whooped by the Detroit Bad Boy Pistons to get revenge on them in that 1991 series, to go on to face the Los Angeles Lakers and Magic Johnson. And I remember being so scared going into that finals because, I mean, LA Magic, like I thought Magic Johnson was like the best, right? He was the greatest. And they had so much aura, as the kids say. I was like, man, can we really beat these guys? Like, these are gods, you know? But we had a god on our team, Michael Jordan.
Hmm.
And we took care of business. I watched that championship. I watched that with my dad. I watched the 92 series against the Portland Trailblazers. Sorry, Henry Blackwolf. I watched the 93 series against the Phoenix Suns, which is probably one of the probably our toughest series. Because I mean, that Suns team was so good with Charles Barkley, Danny Ainge, Johnson. That was a good team. And then I watched Jordan retire, come back, win the title in 96 against the Sonics with Gary Payton and Shrimp and Sean Kemp. And then I saw them win back to back against the Jazz in 97, 98. I watched all those championships, watched every game, every single game.
The glory years of Chicago basketball.
And then it's been a whole lot of tragedy and tough years since then, since 1998. The baby Bulls, led by Kirk Heinrich, Captain Kirk. Oh, I love that Bulls team so much. But we never really could win anything. And then we get Joakim Noah in the draft, and then we won the draft lottery, and we got the rights to Derrick Rose, youngest MVP of all time. He's the chosen one. He's the next one, and he even got us the number one overall seed, even with Miami, and he tragically goes down. He tragically goes down. So it's been a lot of heartache since 1998 for the Bulls.
What would it have been if he never went down, man?
Who knows?
Man, I'll never forget his 50-point game with Minnesota back in the what 2016, 2017 was awesome.
So I watched basketball. I watched the NBA go through different eras, different changes. I've seen the game change back and forth, back and forth. I've seen a lot. I've been through a lot of games.
Mhm. And a lot more to go, and a lot more short championships to see.
Hopefully, my
Oh,
Pistons win a championship soon. Says Colt. You guys could, man. You guys got a squad. You're number one in the Eastern Conference. I'm wondering if you guys are going to make a splash at the trade deadline. Are you guys going to go make a move to try to put you over the top in the Eastern Conference going into the postseason and contend in the finals? Like, You guys could make it to the finals this year. I remember there was a good stretch where the Pistons were winning like almost every decade from like they won in the 80s, they won in the 90s, they won in the 2000s. And so it's been a while. That last
Mhm.
championship was in '04, right?
Yeah. I mean, I know I say this a lot, but the turnaround for Detroit basketball is crazy. From losing 27 straight games 2 years ago to now the number one seed right now is incredible turnaround.
That's what they'll talk about. If it's Detroit and Oklahoma City, they'll talk about two of the fastest rebuilds.
Yep.
Oklahoma City and Detroit. That'll be a storyline if those teams make it to the finals. Uh Reggie says, Josh Rocha, trivia question. The only metropolitan area to have three teams win championships in the same calendar year across different leagues, including less major ones, is
Hmm. That's metropolitan area. Oh, that's even tougher.
the only metropolitan area to have three teams win championships in the same calendar year.
I'm gonna say, it's a calendar year. Well, actually, yeah, Lakers winning the bubble in August. The oh no, that was never mind. Nope, nope, never mind, never mind, never mind, never mind.
We have a $2 donation while we think about that. From Vonnie, it says, info, Bulls had the fewest score with 49 in 1999. Oh,
49 for a whole game.
dude, I was so pissed with that last dance. I was so upset that Jerry Krause was breaking up the Bulls in that 1998 season because one of my all-time dream matchups for a championship game is the Chicago Bulls versus the San Antonio Spurs. Spurs, I have a great love for them. I grew up with the San Antonio Spurs. I've been watching them just as long as I've been watching the Chicago Bulls. I'm from Texas. I was raised in San Antonio, and I've always wanted to see the Bulls and the Spurs. And if the team didn't get broken up by Jerry Krause, it would have been the Bulls and Spurs in '99 during the lockout year.
Mhm.
It would have been the Bulls and Spurs in '99, and we got robbed of that. God,
You think that San Antonio team could have took you guys down?
they could have. They
Yeah.
were Twin Towers. The Twin Towers were too tough. They were tough. Sean Elliott was great. Um, and we were old. That's why the
Mhm.
lockout season would have actually been an advantage for us as an older team. That would have been the last dance, 99, and going up against Tim Duncan and David Robinson. That would have been great. They could have beaten us. They could have. That's why I wanted to see it. That would have probably been our toughest matchup. An aged dynasty on the way out against the up and comers with led by Tim Duncan. Because they
That would have been
whooped the
awesome.
Knicks. They whooped the Knicks in '99.
Didn't people say like the Spurs got lucky they got Duncan or something?
There's conspiracies that the Spurs were tanking on purpose, that they were faking injuries so that way they could lose enough games to get the rights to Tim Duncan.
Okay.
Because it was between San Antonio and I think Boston. Boston were in the running for the lottery too.
Bro, imagine Duncan on the Celtics instead.
Yeah.
Something.
Thank you so much, Bonnie, for the two.
Thank you.
Darren says, "Do you think we should trade Vooch and Kobe?" I think we should. Yes, I think Kobe White. We have enough guards, and I think it's fair for Kobe. I think it'd be good for our young guards to trade Kobe White. He's a bucket. I think he needs to go to a contender somewhere. And for Vooch, same thing for him. He's still really damn good at his old age. He could be a bucket. He can get you boards. He can give you big double games. He should go for a contender right now. I think we should be trying to trade Kobe and Vooch.
Well, Josh, maybe we'll give you Kaminga for one of them, Kobe or Vooch.
Could be. Could be.
I know y'all are interested in him. Oh, please, just trade this dude away, man. Sarcasm 2 says, "Could you link the pick up video? I'm lazy. Good night." Here you go, Sarcasm.
Thank you, Sarcasm, for the two. We got you.
Thank you.
Roach has got you in the link. That's a dumb conspiracy. Spurs were injured, and Boston, bigger market and tradition, were favored to win the lottery. But the thing, where the conspiracy lies is People think the Spurs were faking their injuries, most notably David Robinson. I'm not saying I believe it. I'm just saying that's what the conspiracy theory is, that the Spurs were faking everything to make sure they lose plenty of games to try to get the draft lottery, to try to win the draft lottery.
I can see it. I mean, Tim Tucker was the greatest power forward of all time. I can see why they tried to do it. Hey, Mike, we're the five. Hypothetical question. If Jordan doesn't retire for 2 years in the mid 90s, do they beat the Rockets with Prime Hakeem? It would have been tough. Thoughts?
Oh man, I still think about that. I've been thinking about that since the mid '90s because that Rocket squad they won back to back. Akeem Olajuwon, Big Shot Rob was on that squad. Sam Cassell, that was a great team. Kenny the Jet Smith, and with Olajuwon and the Rockets against Jordan and the Bulls for like half for their lifespan. Like half the lifespan belonged to one team, and the other half of the lifespan against each other in the regular season belonged to the other. Like there was a time where the Rockets were just beating the Bulls, and then the Bulls were just beating the Rockets. So that would have just been so good in the NBA Finals because I think the Houston Rockets would have had a legitimate shot at beating the Chicago Bulls. It would have been It would have been a Texas team that had the most legit shot at beating the Bulls in the NBA Finals, whether it have been the Rockets or the Spurs. I'm not saying automatically they would have won. I think we
Yeah.
still could have beaten them,
Mhm.
but they would have had the best shot.
Damn, sucks we got robbed of that, man. So they beat the Magic. Who else did they beat?
The Knicks.
Knicks.
The Knicks
Okay.
finally made it to the dance. They finally made it to the finals. There was no Michael Jordan. It's gonna feel like that with the Bills. You know, if they keep going. Oh my God, there's no Mahomes, there's no Lamar Jackson. Finally, we have our pathway to the Super Bowl. That's how the Knicks felt. No Jordan. We're going to the finals. They did, and they got whooped by the Rockets.
Damn.
So, Josh, no Texas team in my trivia question. See, I was thinking about maybe taking Dallas because you said not, it doesn't have to be a major team. So I was
Yeah.
thinking, was there a year that the Stars won it, the Cowboys or the Mavericks, and when it maybe another low end team? I don't know.
Like, I don't know why my answer wants to be LA because their soccer teams have won championships
I keep
recently. Like,
forgetting about the soccer. Yeah.
yeah, soccer. Oh, Minnesota. No, Minnesota. No. Timberwolves have won.
Cold says, I hope my Texans make it to the Super Bowl this year. Well, you have the defense. You have a championship type of defense. It's your offense that just is not consistent, that can be ass, and now you're without Nico Collins. I'm taking you to win this weekend, but I don't feel great about it. And it has nothing to do with your defense. It's because your offense.
And without Nico Collins this week's gonna be tough, man.
Answer is Los Angeles, says Regier. The Lakers 2002, the Lakers NBA Sparks WNBA. Ah, see, okay. And the Galaxy,
Galaxy.
which is Major League Soccer, all captured crowns in 2002.
So it was LA. Okay, now I didn't get the year right,
So
but
the
okay.
men and women's teams won that year for basketball.
Awesome.
Uh, that was Lisa Leslie on that team, right?
2002. Yeah, that had to be Lisa Leslie back then.
Is Sam Donald really out? Asked JM.
He is not. So what he said was in his press conference, he felt on a little tweak in his oblique. That rhymed. And he didn't want to push anything. So they had Drew Lock take number one snaps today. They've already said McDonald and Darnold have already said he's playing on Saturday. But if the 49ers can pressure him, make him have to run off that bad oblique, we could get him in some trouble. But he is playing. He is playing on Saturday. It's just he might not be 100%. So the Niners could get him there, have to move up in that pocket or move out left, move out right. He could be in some trouble. So Niners got to take advantage of that. That's the case. Yo, Mike, we're at the 10. Guys, as a lifelong Packers fan, it's been 5 days since the loss. Need some opinions of other teams' fans. Do you think we should fire LaFleur? I could go either way, to be honest. Well, now that Harbaugh has signed, with the Giants, I think you guys do now end up extending Matt LaFleur. Because I think that'd be the only person you guys would have got LaFleur away for was for John Harbaugh.
Unless you want to go in on Mike McDaniel.
Yeah, that's another great offensive mind. Or maybe a shot at Clint Kubiak, the OC from the Seahawks.
Which could be a good option.
Mm-hmm.
I was saying Kubiak to the Raiders.
Dude, that makes so much sense with that offense. I've seen a lot of people put Kubiak on the Falcons with Bijan. But we'll see, Mike. We'll see what you guys. There's been no news update about LaFleur the last couple of days now.
Thank you so much again, Mike, for the $10 donation.
Thank you.
Kryptonian says Inglewood, California, Los Angeles, nicknamed the City of Champions.
I believe that's where Galaxy plays, the soccer team.
By the way, good question there. Good trivia question there, Reggie.
It was great. Jeffrey, you got the Bills, Texans, Bears, and Seahawks winning this weekend. Okay.
Jeff says the Sun choked big series lead in 94 and 95 playoffs to the Rockets. Could have returned back to the finals after 93. You know what's crazy about the 90s? Like when you look back at the 90s, you think of the Chicago Bulls. You think of the Eastern Conference. You're right. You think of the rivalries, the Bulls, the Knicks, the Pacers, Reggie Miller, right? In New York, in Madison Square Garden, him getting into these fights with the Chicago Bulls and Michael Jordan. You think of Miami Heat. You think of the Eastern Conference because it dominated the 90s for the most part. But the West was so good in the 90s. The Suns, the Rockets, the Spurs, the Jazz, the Sonics. There were such great teams in the West, man. There really was.
Run
it was
TMC.
Stacked in the West.
Mm-hmm. That was Run TMC too, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Run TMC. Mm-hmm. But
that's why when people say, "Oh, that 2011 Dallas Mavericks run was the best of all time or the hardest of all time," hey, look, if it's your favorite, it's your favorite, and it might be my favorite too. But was it the hardest? Nah, man. That first title by the Rockets, that was the hardest. The gauntlet they had to go through in the Western Conference was insane. It is statistically the hardest championship ever won in NBA history. That Rockets win in the mid 90s. The West was stupid stacked, man. So it wasn't like in the 2000s that the West got good. No, they've been good since the 90s. The Western Conference has been great since the 90s. They just didn't win a whole lot of titles because there was a guy named Michael Jordan.
Mm-hmm. What? The Rockets? Were the Rockets the only team from the West to win in the 90s?
No, it was Texas teams. It was 2 Rockets wins and the Spurs in 99.
That's right. Dog.
The rest of the championships with the Chicago Bulls, with 6 of them, and the Detroit Pistons to start the decade.
Mm-hmm. That's right.
Pistons won a championship. The Bulls won 6. And then the others went to San Antonio and the Rockets.
How about that? Oh, man. I wish I grew up during the 90s, man, for that and for wrestling reasons. I mean, I guess technically I did. I was born in 96, but I don't remember nothing.
I was even hyped about the Dallas Mavericks in the 1990s. I thought they were building something special there for a minute. For a minute, I thought they were building something special. They had a great backcourt with Jamal Mashburn and Jason Kidd. They drafted Jason Kidd. They had Jamal Mashburn. I was such a huge Mashburn fan as a kid. And then shit got crazy. Shit got weird. Jason Kidd got into it with the front office. Things got ugly, and they traded him to Phoenix.
Yep. That's right. I always got to remember he was drafted by the Mavericks.
I was such a big Mashburn fan for the Mavericks. God, he was good.
Wasn't Steve Nash also drafted by Dallas?
Steve Nash, I don't know if he was drafted by Dallas. I think he was drafted by somebody. No, he was drafted by Phoenix.
Oh, okay.
He was drafted by Phoenix, got traded to Dallas. Just like Dallas traded the draft rights from Milwaukee for Dirk Nowitzki. I think Dirk was drafted by Milwaukee and got traded to Dallas.
I did not know that.
He did not get drafted by Dallas. Dirk was drafted by Milwaukee.
How about that?
Kind of similar to Luka. He was not drafted by Dallas. He was drafted by Atlanta, traded to Dallas.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's great. It's still weird how NBA drafts work like that. Hey, $10 for Mike Witt. I want Mike McDaniel as our OC in Green Bay LaFleur stays. But I heard he interviewed to be Detroit's OC this week. The talent in that offense, that would be scary if he was the OC. See, I don't think Mike McDaniel would go back to a team like the 49ers or go to a team like the Packers because they already have play calls installed. He's going to want to either be a head coach again or be able to call his own place.
Right.
So that's why Tennessee would be great. He interviewed with Baltimore today. Yeah, Detroit. He's going to be interviewing with Tampa Bay for their OC position later.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think he'd go to Green Bay.
Don't think so?
Nah, he wants to go where he can call his own place.
Okay. Mike Witt, thank you so much again for the $10 donation, bro. I'm so
you.
excited for this weekend.
Mm-hmm.
Jeffrey says team chemistry was the issue for the Dallas Mavericks in the 1990s. Off-court issues, bad decade for Dallas. Yeah, and what could have been? What could have been? I remember thinking, man, Dallas got something special going on over there. Like they're building something, and then bleh, and things got so bad. Ownership changed. Mark Cuban comes in, and he takes that franchise into a whole new atmosphere. I remember as a kid wanting to go to Reunion Arena. I thought Reunion Arena for the Dallas Mavericks was one of the most unique looking designed arenas in the NBA. And I always wanted to go there, but I didn't get a chance. By the time I got to my first Dallas Mavericks game was in 2003. It was a year after they just built the American Airlines Center. And I love the American Airlines Center. My favorite arena.
So nice. I've only been there twice, but it's such a nice arena. It's crazy you say that. I've actually looked up their old arena before, and I know what the arena you're talking about looks like.
Xavier Laredo says, who was the biggest what if? In my opinion, the biggest what if in NBA history is Len Bias. He was somebody that people thought could rival Michael Jordan as the best player on planet Earth. He was drafted to the Boston Celtics with Larry Bird still on that roster. That was like in the 1980s, man. And what could have been if Len Bias had not OD'd, died, and played in the league? Would he have actually been better than Michael Jordan? A lot of people thought so. Well, some people thought so. And what would the Celtics look like in the 1990s under Len Bias? What if things just tweaked a little bit? You know, what if they got what if Len Bias never died? And they win another title or two with Len Bias and Larry Bird, right? And then once the old Celtics retire, Larry Bird, McHale, everybody, and then Len Bias is in a bit of a rebuild era for the Celtics in the 90s. And they have some losing seasons, and it leads to them actually winning the draft lottery and getting the rights of Tim Duncan. And what if Len Bias and Tim Duncan would have played together? Like, just crazy to think about all these what if scenarios. But my biggest what if is Len Bias. Yeah.
That's a great one because I see that all the time around social media about Len Bias. Rest in peace, man.
Let's see. What, Reggie, would you say? Josh, I sent my hardest trivia question yet. All right. Trivia question. With 14 championships across the four major sports, who is a city? With 14 championships across the four major sports, who is the city?
Damn.
14 championships. I mean, I'm going to LA or Boston.
That's what pops up immediately.
I mean, is there a specific time frame? 14 championships across the four major sports, right?
Yeah. 14 championships across the four major sports.
Is this combined and within the time frame? Because the Yankees have 27 titles themselves, right? Or even more. Lakers have what, 17 titles?
So he said it has to be what city has exactly 14 championships?
Exactly.
Combined.
14 championships. Okay. All right. Now that is going to be hard then. That is going to be hard. Exactly 14 titles.
I mean, like some of these hockey teams.
Well, it's definitely not Boston then.
Wait.
It's definitely not Boston. It's not LA. It's not Boston. Chicago's got 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Could it be Chicago?
That's what I was thinking. White Sox.
Oh wait, how many did the Blackhawks win in that dynasty?
Well, in their dynasty, they won 3. They won every other year.
3.
But you got to remember how far back they go. They won multiple championships early in the
No,
days
then
too.
it's not Chicago.
Okay.
It can't be Chicago then.
Montreal. I'm saying the Canadians is Asia. Canadians don't. I don't think Canadians have 14 championships. Asia. They don't have any other teams. Pittsburgh. Steelers have 6.
Dallas has 1, 5, 6, 7. No, can't be Dallas.
St. Louis. It's not Pittsburgh. St. Louis is Mike. Rams won 1. Cardinals have like 7 championships. Blues have 1 championship. And that's it. They don't have a 4th team. They don't have a basketball team. So it's not St. Louis.
Damn, how many titles do the Mariners have?
0.
Fuck, then no, it's not them.
Yeah, they have 0.
Pittsburgh? Ooh, maybe that's a good answer. Jeff, or a good guess. Pittsburgh. All right, so Steelers, they have what, 5 Super Bowls?
6.
6 Super Bowls?
Yeah, because we're trying to catch up to them.
How many do the Penguins have? Stanley Cups, do you think?
They have probably 4 or 5.
Okay, so that's double digits.
The Pirates, I think, have either none or like 1. And they don't have a basketball team.
Oh, damn it.
And it's not them, says Rashid.
It's not them. But damn, that was a good guess.
That was a good guess.
That was a damn good guess.
I want to get this so freaking bad.
Josh, reports came out that Steve Kerr wanted to draft Franz Wagner over Jonathan Kuminga.
Yep.
Whose dumbass decision was that to not do that?
Well, let's see. Who was up front? Probably Bob Myers, Joe Lake. Joe Lakeup. Joe Lakeup, our owner, really wanted Kuminga.
I liked Kuminga coming to the league. I liked Kuminga. So it's not too crazy. But man, your job as a scout and Franz was a beast.
Mm-hmm.
You want me to just say it? Yeah, go ahead and say it.
Go ahead.
Final time guess San Diego.
Ooh.
Larry says Pirates won in 60 and 79. So they had 2.
They have 2. Well, Pirates have 5, says Jeffrey.
The answer is St. Louis. MLB, Cardinals 11, NHL, Blues 1, NFL, Rams 1, and NBA with the Hawks 1. Oh my God. I would have never guessed that.
I didn't realize Cardinals had 11 championships. I thought they only had like 7 or 8.
And Mike Witt said I had St. Louis. He guessed St. Louis. He got it.
Good job, Mike.
He guessed St. Louis.
Cardinals have 11 championships. Holy smokes!
How the hell did the Pirates get 5 World Series? That must have been like back in Ty Cobb days.
Yeah. They go back to the early 1900s. The Pirates do. Hawks used to be in St. Louis. Yeah, they won a championship. The St. Louis Hawks.
Just like the Warriors used to be in Philadelphia.
We won a championship with Will Chamberlain in Philadelphia. We won 1.
The Arizona Cardinals used to be in Chicago.
Oh, I thought they were in Dallas.
The Arizona Cardinals?
Yeah.
Look that up. Someone look that up.
Yeah.
I thought the Dallas team was the Kansas City Chiefs back in the day.
You might be right.
I thought the Chiefs were used to be in Dallas.
Originate. Yeah, you're right. Chicago. Maybe you're right. Maybe it is the Chiefs that were from Dallas. It's crazy that they were in Chicago, the Cardinals.
And the Chiefs used to be in Texas.
In Texas. Warriors were also the first NBA champion after the merger in 1947.
That's right. They were the first championship.
Let's go.
How's that feel?
That feels great, baby.
You guys set the tone?
We set the tone. We set the merger tone.
Oh my God, it's 12:40 in the morning. We got to go. We got to head out of here. It's way past Roach's bedtime.
Night-night.
Guys, we got to go.
Hey, thank you guys and gals so much for a great night. Whether it's the Pick'em, the Warrior, or the Lakers stream tonight, it was a lot of fun.
Time flies when you're having fun. I appreciate everybody kicking it for all 3 streams tonight, or any of the streams tonight. The NFL Pick'em, the Warrior stream, Lakers stream. great night tonight. Thank you all for the support. Shout out to the mod squad in the chat and throughout all the chats. Cult of Fury Elite. Thank you guys. And we'll catch you on Saturday for NFL divisional playoffs.
Bang, bang, baby.
Enjoy the rest of your night. Enjoy tomorrow. We'll be off tomorrow. We'll see you Saturday, guys.
Warriors come out to play.
LaMelo shot another 3.
Another one.